Hello everyone, Mast3r Zak here. Welcome to Limbus Company. Today we are going to be doing the Time-Killing Time event, and we're going to be continuing off where we left off. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right in. Hello Alexiel and hello Wei. How are you both doing today? But yeah, I'm trying to think of what happened last time. Last time we had a lot of Ryushu peak moments. I think this is basically just a Ryushu mini canto. Actually no, Rodion, sorry. Two R names. R names are hard. We also did have a lot of good Ryushu moments, don't get me wrong. But Rodion's mini canto, which is really fun. Anyways, how's it going Alexiel? How's it going Wei? How's it going Jay? How are you all doing today? We still have these two. I love my year-long messages. But yeah, Rodion kind of cooking. Oh, I was doing the mirror dungeon, so I downgraded these two so I would get more money. Which, like, honestly, like, I read a little bit into it. The passive for request work is, like, okay. Like, it's like, oh, with an ego skill. Genuinely? Military mindset's kind of better. Like, as a passive. Like, I'm just gonna be completely honest. Very excited for tomorrow. True, tomorrow's the Nintendo Direct, chat. Nintendo Direct. Can't wait for them to show the live execution of the Nintendo Switch. Live execution. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to... you know what? I have no idea what they could even announce. The absolutely craziest thing would be Limbus Company on the Switch. Because it would work, but because it's a mobile game basically. A Limbus Company on the Switch, I explode. Zach is learning real. True, I can actually read now. I have I'm medicated. I can read. Silk Song will show up. Trust. Honestly, it has the same chance as ever. Same chance as ever. So why not? Why not? New Kid Icarus game. I hope there's not a new Kid Icarus game announced because I want the new Kid Icarus game to be on the next console. Remember. As much as you might want something now, this is like the marshmallow experiment, right? You can wait longer and get a better version on the next console. Because, like, the Switch... I hate to be every clickbait console war YouTuber out there, but the Nintendo Switch is basically dead. And not dead as in, like, oh, like, nobody uses it, no one loves it, wah, wah, wah. Dead as in, like, Nintendo will stop supporting it within the next year or two. And that's fine. That's what happens. That's what normally happens. That's what's supposed to happen. PlayStation releasing literally everything for the PlayStation 4 still in 2024. Yeah, no, I want them to make their next thing. I want them to make the new thing. And I know that's like, oh, but like, I want to see what gimmick they come up with, and I want to see what game they base those gimmicks around. I love Nintendo for that. Hoping for Pizza Tower only for the reaction of your friend who is obsessed with Pizza Tower? True. You don't understand that? You only got your Switch like 3 months ago and you stole it from your brother? Ooh, true. Well, hey, you got an amazing backlog to go through as well. Like, the thing is, the Switch feels like a complete console. Like it's gone through its cycle. It's got games of every genre. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I want the next thing. I want the next thing. I don't want to be like the guy that's like, oh, the Switch can't run anything, guys. The Switch can't run anything. At 30 FPS, kept at that. Like, I don't care about that, but it's like, I do want to see what Nintendo can do with, like, just a little bit more processing power. And I'm not saying I want it to be like, oh, mini PC, oh, get it to the Xbox. Like, I want it, like, you know, I just want to see what they can cook up. You know, Genshin Impact was announced for the Switch, and it never came out on the Switch. I wonder why. It could run it. They could optimize it to run on the Switch. I just think Nintendo... They wouldn't make a lot of money, because I don't know what Nintendo's store is like for gacha games. That's the question. The Runia Switch port is not very good. Oof. Yeah. The issue with Nintendo is, like, anything you port to the Nintendo Switch, or any Nintendo console, for that matter, is gonna suck. Anything that's made to be natively run on the Switch or whatever Nintendo console, that's gonna be peak. It's gonna be peak. Also, have we really only gone to D, J, K, I, and U? Is that true? Oh, that's T. My bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This game is massive. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm gonna be like 70 when they finish this game. Genshin isn't even optimized for PC. True. Also, have you guys heard of Zeta Zone Zero? The new game that Hoyoverse is working on? The third like massive open world gacha game that the Hoyoverse is doing? Which is like, I know if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But like, oh my gosh. Are they like, have they found their niche? We make gacha games. The company. I get it, but like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Zeta Zone Zero. Dude, every like not even 5 years, every like 3 years they're gonna release a new gacha game. 2 to 3 years it's gonna be like, oh, and here's this one, here's that one. It's like, whoa. No, you don't understand, Zach. People don't play any of their games apart from Genshin, and they hate that. True. Genshin, well, I mean, to be fair, like, that makes sense. That if I spent, like, thousands of dollars on Genshin Impact, and they come up with a new thing, same company, similar gameplay, oh, actually, I know, the other one's, like, a turn-based, but, like, same company, same, like, art style, same stuff like that, and then they're like, oh, hey, you get nothing? I'd be like, no, I'm not gonna switch to this. I'm already playing one of your games that I've spent $2,000 on. Again, I've never bought anything in any gacha game. The furthest I have gone on digital purchases inside of games are DLC. That's a given. DLC is good. Like skins for Minecraft, and then like I spent like $10 on Fortnite, and that's about it. I'm not oh, actually, no, never mind. I remember, the only way you can add money to your 3DS is in, like, bulk. So I remember I would always have, like, leftover money, and I would spend that money on Pokemon Rumble. Never mind, I am not I'm not innocent. I'm guilty of the worst sin, spending money on Pokemon Rumble. Imagine spending $10 on Fortnite. I spent $10 on Fortnite, like, 4 years ago. I think it is paid off in full. That is, like, one of the best $10 I've spent, besides, like, on, like, a video game. I don't necessarily play Fortnite now, but it's like, eh. But yeah. Genshin Impact. Oh, also, I wanna, I know, oh, Zach, just get to the game. But, I did, yeah. Zach spent money on NFTs, and he didn't even manage to buy one. I know. That was before that was, like, a bad thing, though. That's like spending money on Genshin Impact before everyone got tired of gacha being literally everything. You know? Actually, it's, I don't know. But yeah. Oh, that reminds you to say hello to the people who watch the VOD after the stream? True! I don't know who does that. But are there people who do that? If you're a VOD watcher, say in the comments, and this is not like engagement bait or anything like that. Genuinely, if you are watching the VOD, I don't know. Like, let me know, because I don't know if people actually do that. That's not like me being like, oh, comment so that my engagement gets farmed or whatever. Like, I just genuinely don't know. Like, I'm gonna be kind of, like, it's gonna be interesting. I don't want to say I'm gonna be weirded out, but, like, I don't know what I'm gonna feel if, like, 10 people, like, comment, and they're like, oh, I'm a VOD watcher, and I've never seen them on stream, and it's just been like, who are you? I'm like, huh? Hi, VOD watchers, aka me when I'm bored. Oh, yeah, oh no, I rewatch my stuff. Oh, I thought you meant, like, people who, like, exclusively watch the VODs. They gotta be, otherwise your vids wouldn't be getting more than, like, 10 views. Well, okay, well, while it's live, it gets, like, a decent amount of views sometimes. But yeah, no, you're right. There has to be some people that watch it. Broken clock. Oh my gosh! Are we gonna get the line, a broken clock is right twice a day? Yo, hold up. Mickey Mouse? That would be peak. I don't know. We were talking about Dungeons & Dragons, and I want to clarify. it's not, high fantasy is cool. Fantasy in general is cool. I like it, don't get me wrong. The thing I like about Dungeons and Dragons, and this is something you can only really understand is if you played Dungeons and Dragons before. The thing I like about Dungeons and Dragons is not that it is in fantasy. It is that it's my characters. Like, it's like I affect the story. I do this. I do that. Like, I don't get me wrong, fantasy is cool, but it's like, D&D and tabletop games in general have that, like, extra special, like, sparkle, where, like, you actively affect things happening. And, like, sure, I could watch Dungeon Meshi and be like, oh, wow, it's like D&D, except it's not at all. It's not, because, like, I can't do anything, you know? None of the characters change. They all just do the same thing. You really want to play D&D and eat cereal? True. Yeah, you didn't look at the TTRPGs you found that are probably easy to learn? But alright, I like D&D as well because I know it. And I'm, like, more familiar with the world. I don't really want to learn, like, I've already got to be in, like, I wouldn't want to learn the lore of Limbus Company if I hadn't already had, like, skin in the game, you know? Gal had already gifted me Lobotomy Corporation and Library of Runia. I was already into Lobotomy Corporation. It was already like, okay, let's get this ball rolling. And then again, Lobotomy Corporation, I wouldn't have gotten into Lobotomy Corporation if I didn't see how much Gal and I'm not sure if Jay was at the time, but Gal and Jay were, like, into the game, and I was like, okay, you know, there's got to be some, like, reason. Let's look into this. One of them was a Deltarune theme one. Yeah, but I don't know. Even then, it's still like, eh. I don't know. One of these days, I think it would be really cool to have a D&D podcast with some of you guys as well. I think that would be cool, but the issue is, similarly to, not even like a podcast, like just playing D&D for fun, but similarly to the issue with the JoJo cast, which we were never able to do, time. Hey! Time! Oh. Yeah, it's time. When can all of us get together that wouldn't be in place of, like, a stream, you know? Because as much as it would be fun to play D&D with you guys, I wouldn't want to sacrifice stream time. I actually had that conundrum happen to me IRL. There was actually a time where I could have played Dungeons and Dragons. However, it would have been literally on Friday during stream time, and I had to make the choice, and I chose streaming because that's, like, what I like. D&D isn't hard to learn the basic stuff. Yeah, D&D is very much an easy thing to learn as you go along. The easiest way to do it is just learn what your character does. That's all you need to learn. Learn what your character does, and then, like... Because the thing is, even if you don't know a lot of things, you can just... Your character doesn't need to know a lot of things, you know? At the very start of LobCorp stream, you weren't too into LobCorp? True, it was just Gal then. It was just Gal then. It was only on your second attempt at LobCorp you got super into PM? Oh, I see. That's why you like shorter TTRPGs? Yeah, but I don't know. I like the big worlds as well. I don't know. One day we'll do a D&D thing. And it will be fun. It will be great. It will be grand. We'll have a grand old time.
Hunting cutlery.
One person can learn the basics of it. 4 people cannot work together in D&D without hours and hours of trying. I don't know. It's pretty. It's not that difficult. I mean, I've played both sides of the coin. I've been. Oh my gosh! Drop frames. Rip. I've been a. I've not been a full DM. I've been a co-DM, I've been a player, I've been a Warlock player, which is depending on who your DM is, similar to being a co-DM. And I've designed a campaign, sadly that was never played, but, so yeah. I like being a player the most, though, it's fun. But, yeah. I like playing my silly little characters, putting on silly little voices for them, and having them do silly little things. Yeah. 4 people cannot work together in D&D without hours and hours of trying. Well, that's what D&D is. D&D is the hours and hours of trying. You just do stuff. Just start off at a low level, so you don't have that many skills and abilities. And then just like, oh, I am a fighter. I have a sword, and I have a shield. My abilities are to do this. I have a high strength stat. Strength does this, and that. I have low these, I have whatever. And I have a special ability that does this. Like, it's easy. I mean, it's not easy, but it's not as hard as you're making it out to be. We just established there's no way we can do hours and hours of trying. That's what D&D is. You can't sit down for like a 20-minute D&D session. That's the issue. It's time. D&D, you have to shell out like 4 hours for. And that's just necessary. D&D sounds pretty fun, but you know nothing about it, nor do you think you do very well in it. That's the first mistake you've made. You don't need to do well in D&D. That is the job of the DM. And that is a controversial thing to say, but if you're taking a bunch of players who don't know anything about Dungeons & Dragons, and then you put them in a setting where they're high level and you fight them against like a Tarrasque or something like that, that is not a good thing to do as a DM. You have new players, start them off at low level, and fight them against, and I know this is generic, but like, fight them against goblins. Have them do a little goblin dungeon thing. And I know that's generic, and you want to be original, and you want your first introduction to D&D to be something grand and spectacular, but like, genuinely, just start it off like that. Just the goblins. As a current Warlock character, can confirm it's basically co-DMing. Yeah! That's why I love Warlocks, because every other base character in D&D, so not like DLC, not like add-ons or anything like that, every other base character in D&D has very, very specific, if this interactions happens, do this, if that happens, do this, if they're talking to their deity, do this, if this happens, this. Warlocks are unique in the fact where the player's handbook basically tells the DM, yeah, you just figure out what Warlocks do. Like, talk to your character about it. Talk to your player about what they're allowed to do as Warlocks. It's so much fun. Because, like, if played right, Warlocks are consistently main character energy. It's fun. Goblins. Yeah, just put them against goblins. Fight little goblins. Fight little things. Yeah. Warlock is fun, though. I love Warlock characters. I've literally, the first thing I ever played was a Warlock, because I'm like, oh, they can definitely... I want to be a Necromancer. And then I learned that Wizards are the only thing that can become Necromancers, and I was like, oh, dang it. But then I learned that Warlocks are literally the most fun class ever, because they have my favorite aspect, which is a high charisma stat, which is really fun, because that's where all the fun stuff can happen. If you're in a campaign setting with, you know, character interaction. But yeah. Sorry, has he progressed at all? You're scrubbing through and it's just this screen? Yeah, we're just having a fine conversation, Shiki. It's been 20 minutes, okay? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Also, was that the OMORI sound effect? Oh, also I have food here. I gotta remember to eat it. Someone be the designated, like, hey, Zach, remember to eat. Because genuinely, like, I'm not even overblowing this. The effect of the medication is that, like, I literally can't tell when I need to eat. Like, I do not feel hunger, and I do not feel, like, the satisfaction of eating food. It's weird. Zach, remember to eat your food. True! Do DMs get paid? Not at all. You're like another character. I mean, they can in some, like, context, but, like, if you're paying for a DM, like, no. It's like, the difference between, like, I don't know. Does the medication happen to be Viasense? It does not. It is, Adderall, I think. I don't know. I actually don't know what medication I'm taking. I kind of, like, tune it out. They must be a good DM if they're getting paid, or, yeah. DMs don't get paid. Famous podcaster DMs get paid. Yeah, well, famous podcaster, you get paid to play your character as well. Like, everyone on like, D&D podcasts is getting paid. But that's like saying, like, XQC gets paid to watch videos, so everyone watching videos get paid. But yeah. But who would willingly be the narrator? It's fun. It's so much fun. Like, I co-DM'd, and I, like, helped build, like, and then I also built my own world that I was going to DM fully, but then never happened. It is a lot of fun. It's like playing God. It's really fun. But, like, I found that I like being a character more, which is why I like that. But, like, the thing is, as a DM, you go from having one character to, like, 100, basically. Like, you play this, like, the similar, you know everything, except for what your players are gonna do, and you, like, build this whole narrative. It's fun. People who like storytelling really enjoy it. But yeah, anyways. We can definitely come back to this, but I don't want to be stuck on this one screen for, like, 20 more minutes. After matching various pieces of information we found from the defeated yurodivy members together, we managed to track them down to a rundown building that appears to be their hideout. Ooh. Oh, it's Honglu! But the character is based off of I like the question mark, exclamation mark. You finally managed to track us down, haven't you? Filthy watch chains of D-Corp, and you clock. You clock, he says. It's only elementary, because I am an ace detective. Okay, yeah, sure, okay, Sherlock. Alright. Rhodey exclaimed triumphantly as she flicked her hair back, but I sensed the smallest hint of uncertainty in her voice. Yep, we're all ace detectives. I'll admit, we shouldn't have let you track us down, but you don't look too strong. It's a foolish move to fight a lion in his den. I hope you prepared yourself. Don't you worry about our butts. We got Class 5 staff with us, you know. I can deduce a few things about you. 1, that man's outfit is aloof. That aloof look on his face. I see. It's likely you're not lying that he really is a Class 5 staff. Yeah, all the Class 5 staffs are so full of themselves and aloof. Yeah. Then you probably got the wrong time. You played a few times, the DM was not too motivated. Yeah, don't worry. If you've been like a forever DM and you like hate DMing and you want to play that's why the next time I play D&D, I do not want to be the DM. Cause unless you're a forever DM and you love being a DM, if you get stuck with the, oh, you have to be the DM, oh, you have to be the DM, oh, you have to be, at some point you just want to play your character, you know? You want to play as Xehanort, which is my guy. He's always my guy. He just has different iterations depending on which world he's in. But you just always want to play him. And you can't, because you gotta set the stage, and if you have bad, like, players as well, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not insinuating that you were bad, Wonder. I'm just saying that, like, if your players, like, don't get me wrong, you can have, like, an unserious vibe, but, like, if you want them to lock in and they don't, it can be annoying. And, like, if they don't take things seriously, it can be very annoying. Or if they don't, like, have the same, like, vibes that you want to, it can be annoying. Like, I get it. Like, it makes sense. Like, there's like, a balance you need. You know? 2, you are absolutely shameless for bringing a Class 5 watch chain to a rundown hideout like this. Why does that have anything to do with shame? I don't know about shame, but this place sure is run down. Right, how about this? I'll just sit this one out for the sake of fairness. Oh, he 100% is a fraud. He's either the killer or a fraud. It'll be like cheating if I were to take part in this fight, yeah? That is A fair proposal. Fine, I accept your offer. Do we not get a say in any of this? I like how the yurodivy aren't British. Oh, my bad. I forgot. Everyone's British here. Well, the thing is, if I start doing British accent, they all become British. Oh my gosh, that's actually such a good idea, Jay. Such a good idea. That actually helps. Wait, what? Oh no. I have some, like, watermelon here. Uh-oh, deduction start. More like deduction die. Oh, I was playing the mirror dungeon last night, Tremor has really good ego things. Ego gifts. Tremor has really good ego gifts. Heathcliff announcer jump scare. I turned him on. Yeah, sorry. I turned Heathcliff on. He's active. Activated Heathcliff. Red water, you hate that thing? Well, that's a skill issue. Actually, I have some cucumber drink here. I'm gonna put the watermelon. Let's go. Watermelon cucumber drink. Eek. I'm not gonna put all of it in because I do need to eat it. Zach, you are not getting nutrition from watermelon. Oh. Well, I have like a half a sandwich here too. Don't worry. It's not so over. It's fine. Okay, you know what is so over? This wave 2! Okay, we're kinda cooked. Alright, cucumber watermelon drink. Watermelon is real, true. Watermelon is not fake. But yeah, I was doing the mirror dungeon, and it's actually like Tremor is got really good ego gifts. Like, you know how the 4-star for Poise is just like 2.5 times more damage, which is really good, don't get me wrong, at its max level. The max level thing for Tremor, is at the end of every, like, it applies like some Tremor as well, so like that's like what, like it's like 2 times Tremor potency on like people. It does 2 Tremor bursts after every like combat phase, which just like everyone's staggered all the time. It's so great. You will not. Why is watermelon so loved? It's mid. Watermelon is good. I think the issue is you're going into a experience with watermelon expecting like high standards of like, oh, it's like a fruit, and not expecting like the refreshing water taste. Like that's like saying water is mid. It's just water with like more things. It's good. It's a light, refreshing. It's like if all other fruits were a meal, it's a snack. You know? Oh my gosh. Hong Lu is like cooking. Oh, he's all blue. Look at that. A-res. Watermelon is so bad. Okay. You don't like how cold it is? Well, then heat it up. You can have, like, warm watermelon. And I know that's heresy for the actual watermelon enjoyers, but, like, if that's your issue with it, just add temperature. It's got a yucky aftertaste and a yucky taste. Thoughts on mangoes? I like mangoes. Mangoes are good. I could agree with the texture of watermelon. The texture of this watermelon right now is not as crisp as it could be, and it's a little, like, skinish. Skin texture, but getting good watermelon is hard. Yeah, true. Or like extra fresh spring water. Ooh. Mangoes are your favorite fruit? I don't know. Mangoes are okay. I don't hate them, don't get me wrong. But I do like them, but it's like, I don't know. They're not bad. I'll have them when I have them, but they're good. Not my favorite fruit. But they're still good. Mango. I like how this, like, all the fights here, I cannot tell if I'm gonna win or not, because we all just stagger each other like 15 times. Like, I didn't think I was winning that. There's a great disparity between a good and bad watermelon. True. I agree with that, though. Maybe Cheeky and Alexialev only had bad watermelons. Avocados are top-tier fruits, but you do forgive white people who don't like them because there's a good and bad place to get avocados. I never thought of avocados as a fruit. I mean, it makes sense, but, like, in my mind, they're like vegetables. There's, like, that you use vegetable stuff with them. But, like, tomatoes are a fruit as well, so it's like, yeah. Avocados are good. Avocados are, like... What? What? I'm sorry, did I What? Am I reading this right? Are there 2 people in chat that have never had avocados? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like a world-changing, like, it's gonna, like, expand your knowledge capacity if you have them, but, like, they're good. You also don't know how to find the good ones? You refuse to even ever have an avocado? Wow. You have had an avocado, but you don't know what it tastes like? It's more of a textural thing. Avocados are more of a textural thing. Like, don't get me wrong, they have a taste. It's not as distinct. It's not like oh, I can taste the strawberry, or I can taste the... That's why you never really see avocado-flavored things. Avocados are more of a textural thing. But yeah. Avocados are good. I don't have them frequently, because, I don't know. But, they are good. Avocados are good. You've never had, like, guacamole? Jay, you've never had guacamole? Wait, no. Never having avocados is a thing, but that leads to... That leads to you've never had guacamole. You don't get the cantaloupe hate? Because it tastes like pain. It tastes like pain. That's why. Cantaloupe tastes like pain. I should have done the other one. Orange melon fruit. For some reason, the part of my brain, not like, alright, there's different types of pain, right? Wait, why are we having this conversation again? Because I have to explain it. There are different experiences of pain, right? There's like, think of it like the different types of attacks in Limbus Company. There's slashing pain, there's piercing pain, there's blunt pain. Think about blunt pain, right? Not like the getting hit, but like the afterwards. Like when you have a bruise and you like touch it, right? When something like rubs up against your bruise and it's like, ow, that it doesn't like, it's not like ah, but it's like, oh, that hurts. I don't like that. That's what cantaloupe tastes like. And I have no idea how to like properly explain that. But that's just like what it is. Actually, I want to do this and then save that for later. Fruit is no, not fruit is just like Limbus Company. Pain is just like Limbus Company. I think you're allergic. It's not an allergy, it just tastes like that. It just tastes like pain. Yo, Ryushu clutched up. Maybe you're allergic because you feel the same way with papaya and you think you're allergic to that? I don't think I am, but maybe. It's a possibility. Cantaloupe is yummy. Honeydew is literally fine. People put it as their least favorite fruit when it's so... Alright, what if it's like this? Alright. Cheeky, but what if you're not considering? What if it's like the... You know how, parsley, or whatever that one is, tastes like soap because to like half of the population because their genes are like different? What if it's like that, but with... What if it's like that, but with cantaloupe and you're just being inconsiderate? Think about it like that, Cheeky. Don't you feel silly now, huh? Why is this struggling? Oh, well. Sucks to be you, Ryushu. Actually, what if you did this, and then this did this? There we go, that works. Because you have famously bad taste? I don't. You love canned pineapple, but actual pineapple isn't sweet enough? That's the issue. You're going into pineapple thinking it's supposed to be sweet. Pineapple is tangy. It's sweet, but also sour. It is also, the digestive enzymes of the fruit itself, digesting your mouth. So, also, the taste of horror. Yeah, don't eat too much pineapple, or it will, like, erode your, like, mouth. Zach, remember to eat your food? Actually great. Jay is actually saving me. You go here. 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 Alright, we're chilling. Oh, there's a second wave. I forgot about that. So it's giving you a big reaction, and you have something wrong with you. It's not a big reaction though. That's the thing. It's not a big reaction. It's a very like subtle like. It's just that the taste is like pain. Cherries rule? I agree. Cherries are peak. Welcome to the stream, Zinc. How's it going? We're talking about different fruits. Cherries are actually peak. Like, genuinely, black cherries, insane. The only issue with cherries is you have to pit them. And it's just like, it's like sunflower seeds. It's like, okay, well, I don't really want to be doing like an extra step to get the food that I'm gonna eat. But like, I'm willing to do it because, you know, like, at the end of the day, it's worth it. You know a very picky person that doesn't like fruit? All fruit? Bananas are peak? I agree. Honestly, bananas are a gift to humanity. They're fate's gift to humanity. And I know because the previous bananas that tasted bad and awful have been purged out of this universe, and instead we have been given the blessed fruit that is the one we know today. And that is humanity's gift. Bananas that taste good. And I like wholeheartedly believe that as well. Not necessarily like that like it was like specifically that, but like I believe that the old bananas are awful. Old bananas taste bad. And it's just like it's like yeah, you could eat the old bananas, but why would you want to? Actually, because we're gonna get more stagger damage this way. Let's do this one, this one, this one. There we go. We thought bananas were worth saving. We thought we had potential, and we were so right. We were. The texture hurts your tongue after a while. Banana milkshakes. Banana milkshakes. Literally, make any milkshake, add a banana. It's now a banana milkshake. I love it. It's literally designed to be milkshakeable. Fried bananas, true. Fried bananas as well. They're cool with grapes. Okay, that's fair. Grapes I always forget, but like they're good. I just forget grapes exist. But like I'm not like anti-grape. It's just like, so it's like okay. Like, you know what? Yeah, that's grape. That is grape. No hate towards grape. Just is. Alright, let's go. 100% fruitarians are insane. How do they survive? Medicine. But I agree, that is, like, I would not do that to myself. Don't get me wrong, I don't care what diet you are taking. If you're taking a diet because it makes you feel fulfilled, sure. No issue with that. But I just think it's, like, I don't know. That one's kinda more crazy. It's just like the people that eat only meat. It's like, how? We're not supposed to be doing that. Like, I know the whole, like, oh, but we're predator animals, which, like, first of all, we are very much not. We're omnivores, which can be predators, but that does not mean we're carnivores. Sorry, I used the wrong word there. But, like, humans are carnivores, actually. No, we're omnivores. And like, eating only meat is just crazy, because, like, Don't Starve mentioned Tragedy stream. True! The game that I can't stream anymore because it doesn't run well. Your friend gifted you Don't Starve together and you played it once and you feel kind of bad. I feel like the exact same thing happened to me. Like, I played the original Don't Starve on my Wii U. I'm a Wii U owner, by the way, guys. Did I ever tell you that? Proud Wii U. I could have been Scott the Woz if I was medicated sooner. I don't necessarily believe that. I just thought it was a funny thing to say. Anyways. You never did get far enough to get bananas? Oh, no. Bananas. But yeah, we quickly moved our conversation into the hideout after defeating the yurodivy member. Ugh. Surrender and confess. Starting to run low on patience. Might kill you soon. No. Looks like Ryushu's getting tired of playing detective. We've surrendered already. Not sure what you want us to confess either. What, would you like for us to confess that we're the yurodivy or something? We hesitated, unsure if he really was clueless or not. That's when Rhodia confidently strode forward and pointed an accusatory finger at the yurodivy captain. Right. Questioning time. You've always hated this nest state of affairs, am I right? Must you really ask? You like inventing stuff and not registering them to the tech agency, don't you? Again, must you really inquire about something you could discern simply by looking around? Ooh, mind if I take a gander at these inventions? I forget this guy's a thing, and then he's like, yeah. Alright, I actually have a question. Which of you, which of you guys like proto-bananas, or whatever they're called? Like the bananas but that existed before? Which of you guys? And of course we can't eat those, but like banana-flavored candy. Which of you guys like banana-flavored candy? Or like banana-flavored ice cream or stuff like that? That is flavored after, not the bananas now, but after the bananas in the past. Which one of you guys? Just a quick question. Just a quick question. I don't know if they're actually called proto-bananas. Okay, you don't mind. So, do you like banana-flavored candy? Yeah. Do you like banana-flavored candy more than you like actual bananas, is the question. Banana-flavored ice cream sounds good, and if banana-flavored candy and banana-flavored ice cream actually was flavored as modern bananas, it would actually be, like, the best ice cream in the world. Not that way, sadly. The banana-flavored things, sadly, fell off. Because they used the old recipe instead of the new one. And it's like, if they only made for real bananas, okay, good. You'll never eat banana-flavored anything? Alright, that's fair. Wait, don't just go around touching... I see. This hedgehog toy is a time bomb disguised as a plushie. It scans the palm as soon as it enters within a certain proximity range, and if it doesn't recognize the palm as unauthorized individuals, it'll shoot out its spine to penetrate the intruder. Sonic! But you've screwed the parts in too tightly down here. You'll do well to remember that the mechanical engineering isn't all about tightening the screws as hard as you can. Sometimes you need a slightly loose screw or two to make things fit better. And another thing, if I were you, I would have made the spine holes hexagonal shape, not circular. You could tell all that from a quick look? You are certainly no common employee. Either way, most of those are experiments, incomplete products, in truth. In truth, you like making more dangerous inventions too, right? You really are a persistent one, aren't you? What are you getting at? And I'm sure these violent inventions eventually led to something that can completely rip someone's time away. Wait, what? The culprit behind the case of time-killing time. It's you guys, right? It's what you do, isn't it? You see something that rubs you the wrong way, so you go ahead and smash it to bits. That's a bit of a logical leap, isn't it? Who do you think yurodivy are? Sounds like this friend of yours is in the yurodivy really messed up big time in the past, hmm? Did he do something drastically violent? No, Sonia, he always knew how to say the right thing. Things to get people to agree with him. To convince them to join his cause. His words filled me with this confidence. That we could really change the world. That it really was as effortless as letting candy slowly melt away in my mouth. But what could he possibly do to change the world? He doesn't even do anything, not like these guys. I bet the T-Corp yurodivy are nothing more than knockoffs who just found themselves inspired by some stories coming out of J-Corp. Or, it's absolutely baffling how you failed to correctly deduce a single thing. No, we're not knockoffs. Besides, the Saint has our... Sonia's the Saint? Oh! Oh! They're letting him cook! Zach, remember to eat your food? True! Saint Sonia. Oh. The Saint has already brought many changes to this world. Changes that you mere detectives can't even dream of. The Saint? Indeed, Saint Sonia was the one who... And Rhodia's like, oh no! Oh, I shouldn't have let him go alone. I shouldn't have let him... Saint! Oh no. You're gonna sleep now? Alright, you have a good sleep, Wonder Punch. That's crazy. Rhodia, don't you know all this about your old friend? Oh yeah, I know everything there is to know about Sonia. You know nothing of the Saint. Rhodia left the yurodivy just in time to not get worshipped as a saint. It's like, okay, you know how I know very little about, the USSR, I'm gonna be completely honest. But I remember someone told me once, about, there was a vote before the revolution happened. And it was like, should we start the revolution? And it was all the minds of, like, the communist USSR revolution people. I don't know what their actual names are. But it was, they all voted no, basically. It was like in the middle of World War II, and they were all like, it's not time yet, we should wait. And only a few of them voted yes. Stalin was one of those who voted yes. And then one of the generals that was, like, part of the revolution was like, I don't care what you guys say, I'm doing this anyways. I'm gonna do this. Like, I don't care, I'm killing them. And so the revolution happened, and all the people were like, oh, I guess it did work out. Okay, that's cool, I guess. And then later, once Lenin died and Stalin took power, Stalin was like, hey, look who voted yes for the revolution. Look at all these other people, who, of course, were his opposition, who were like, hey, maybe we shouldn't let Stalin get power. Maybe we shouldn't let Stalin get in charge. And he was like, hey, you guys all voted no. That means you guys are actually against, like, communism and stuff like that. And then he used that to kill them. And then he would make them be like, I was against the... He would, like, film them as, like, then he killed them and stuff. I think, at least. Yeah. I don't know. Someone who knows more about history fact-check me on that. But that feels like what happened to Rhodia. She was like, she was one of the people who voted no. USSR communism was such a wild time? True. Yeah, and it is so much deeper than the haha, communism is great band kids will ever tell you. On the contrary, Rhodia voted yes with an axe. No, actually, yeah, you're right. But I'm saying as like a... Like, to join Sonya. Yeah, no, my parallel doesn't actually work as well. But yeah, no, you're right, Cheeky. Saint Sonya is the one who really... Wait, is he dead? Because saints are only dead. You can only be a saint if you die. You can only be a saint if you're dead. Sparked the fire in the yurodivy, the early nest. Well, that isn't the only reason they call him a saint, but that's besides the point. Yurodivy, in every nest? Sonya did that? Since you claim to be Saint Sonya's friend, allow me to say it in no uncertain terms. The yurodivy has nothing to do with your cause. Or case. Sonya, he... Huh. Are we supposed to take you at your word? First, we don't have this time-killing technology. We can steal time or timepieces, but that's practically impossible to kill time. Making something so absurd would surely catch the tech agency's attention. And that's the trouble that I'm not allowed... That is trouble that I'm not willing to invite. Why? You've certainly caused a ruckus here. Isn't that what the yurodivy wants? Chaos? Please, don't compare us to the likes of Backstreet's gangs. Though, there are among us who want chaos, of course. One of our former members insisted that we must take the abundance of time and T-carps for ourselves and have our comrades divided equally among us. But such drastic action would also hurt the have-nots, those who do not deserve such pain. So we must adhere to the saint's teaching. To truly tear our throats of the rich, we must wait for the right moment. This is what I was saying. This is what I was saying. They can't do it. They gotta wait. Can you check the lag thing? It's drop frames at 1%. I'm sorry. It is lagging, but there's not much I can do about it. Because I'm not willing to fully restart my internet. Or just turn off the Wi-Fi and turn it back on. Some people wanted to take action right away and end up hurting innocents. Oh, wait, yeah! Hey, you're right, that is... that is her! Some people... It's like, oh, okay. Alright, I guess. Yeah. Unless Sonya's Saint Sonya because he has, like, some sort of, like... Oh, alright. Someone fact-check me. Saints can only exist if they're dead, right? Because you have to be, you have to die and then have 3 miracles happen, right? That's what a saint is. Or is that something different? The right moment. So it really was Sonya. So, I've been wondering, are you really the saint's friend? Of course she is. He even invited her to join his journey. Why don't we leave for now? We can always come back here once we uncover more evidence. Dante says, let's leave for now. Hmm? Are we not arresting them? Did one of you give me a whole lecture about how it's my job to arrest you? Rhodia ignored the assistant's question and turned around to leave the hideout, wearing a dark expression, something I have never seen from her before. The assistant shrugged, and we were about to leave the hideout as well. But the yurodivy captain stopped us. Wait, if you really are a friend of the saint, then I can't let you leave without giving you some advice. As the more experienced detective, I was able to establish a few things from this conversation, so allow me to share them with you. Yo? He's like, oh, hold up. Hold up. No, we're chill. They're saying saint because cult leader Sonya sounds less fun? Ah, fair. Yeah. Saints are very funny, because it's like... They're just like 3 miracles after they die. And it's like, okay. I mean, I guess. Some of their miracles are funny, too. I can't remember exactly which ones, but, like, some of them have miracles that are just, like, very mundane, and then others have, like, oh my gosh, this entire town was saved from, like, this, and it's like, what? Huh? Saint power scaling would be a very interesting thing to do. I don't know. My favorite is, Saint Valentine. Because, that Valentine's... You guys want to know why we celebrate Valentine's Day? If someone says it first, that'd be great. But, yeah. Not a bad cult, you don't think... you believe Sonya has good intentions, but it's still, kind of a cult? True. But yeah, you guys want to know why we celebrate Valentine's Day? It's named after Saint Valentine, but you want to know what specific thing happened on that day for it to be of, you know, relevance? Oh, right, you dabble in detective work from time to time as well, yes? Is that a common thing you yurodivy get up to? No. Only yurodivy branch in District 20 do. This entire world is just based off of Sherlock Holmes. This entire city. Anyway, if I were you, I would start looking for a common thread that ties all the victims together. Find out what they all have in common. But why? The T-Corp... What? You're not a good detective, then. Also, this guy's top hat goes insane. The T-Corp collective agencies knows everything about time. Where it comes from, where it goes, but not with this case. But if they know everything about comings and goings of time, how are you avoiding it? How are you avoiding their eyes? Not all of us do. I can't tell you more, however. Just know that we have an ace up our sleeves that lets us continue our guerrilla activities in the nest. Anyways, does it not strike you as odd that for someone with such impressive technology that can quite literally rip away time without a trace, the killer seems unusually passive? This tells me that there is a condition they must first meet to use their powers. Another possibility is that they have a certain creed or belief system that they follow, but ideologically motivated culprits usually leave behind more obvious evidence that points out their beliefs. They have a condition, they're a stand user. Zach, remember to eat your food? True! Alright, no one says it. Saint Valentine was decapitated, by the way. That's why we celebrate Saint Valentine's Day. He was decapitated, executed, because he married people. Not he was married to people, but he like married people. He like did the action of like, and now I pronounce you married. He did that. He did that. He that's what he did, and against the church as well, and so they killed him. That's why Valentine's Day is actually Decapitation Day. Because we celebrate the decapitation... We celebrate St. Valentine, but it's specifically his decapitation. It's funny, because that's like the opposite of Easter. We don't celebrate the day, like, Jesus died. We celebrate the day he came back. But then for Valentine's Day, it's like, yeah, no, he didn't do the second thing, so... Oh, I think that adds up nicely. Want to join our squad of ace detectives? Who the heck hired this bumbling team of amateur detective wannabes? Never mind. Now, would you kindly leave this place? Can you leave me alone? Well, now we know where the yurodivy are. We can always come back here if we need anything else. We're just chill now. It's like, oh yeah, you were friends with Sonia, huh? No confirmation. No, like, corroborating that story. It's just like, yeah, okay. How? How did Rhodia do the most damage? That's crazy. Let's go. Also, we have enough to buy Ryushu now. Should we do that? You just came back in spring, that's why we celebrate Easter? He just barged in on this guy's work? True. But yeah, we don't, like, there's not like a big holiday for, like, when he dies. Like, there's not a, like, crucifixion day. That's, like, mainstream, you know? You think Saint Sonia will find out about this? Probably. He's probably like, hey, Sonia! There's this weird, like, detective lady that was here. Like, I think her name was, like, Rhodia, and Sonia's like, oh, cool. Sonia would be chill with it. This would be an extra 40%, but I also don't want to have to level up Ryushu. And we're gonna buy it anyways, though, because we want to have it. Let's check it out. Tremor, lots of tremor, lots of tremor. 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 Should we get this, chat? Should we get the Ryushu? This 6-foot-tall Russian bombshell burst into the room and started accusing me of time murder. Sonia's just like, ah! Rhodia. Good pal, Rhodia. Or Rodion. I don't know what he calls her. But she's got two names. Alright, let's get District 20, yurodivy, Ryushu.
담배 한 갑에 굴창나서 5?
5, executing screws for a pack of 6. Sounds like you gotta screw loose yourself. I mean, that's not that, I mean, that's just screws. That's just screws, Ryushu. That's not like a big deal. He calls her Rhodia really tenderly. Rhodia calls him the worst. Oh no. Okay, you're gonna be a little bit busy, so you don't know how much of the stream you'll be paying attention to. That is okay, Jay. You have fun or get done whatever you're doing. Let's see, what are these skills? A lot of green skills. You will try to keep reminding Zach to eat his food, though? Yo, let's go. Alright, I will... You know what? I'll be willing to get her, like... 1 is 12? That's crazy. Let's do, like... 20 of these. And, like... 5 of these. No, you need more. 10 of these? A lot. 33. 25 of these? Let's do 40 of these. Let's do 37. There we go. So and then we'll up-tie you. We can do that. We'll do it. We'll do up-tie, and then we'll do up-tie 3 as well. Fine, record all you want. Just make sure to get all the blood splatters. This is not a spoiler, is it? Her passive is super good. Let's go. Alright. T-Corp standard. T-Corp staff standard issued weapon. A rice cooker that doubles as a slow cooker for hearty beef stew. Cute chicken-shaped plush. Bongi plush! Lollipop candies of various flavors, too. That's from Honglu. All kinds of items are on display in each stall. At this famous bartering market of the yurodivy underground hideout. Oh, hey, there's Honglu! The child came here to trade for an item of great importance. That is why she scrounged for every single leftover screw she could find after building her invention. 4 screws for a box of cigs? Aren't they of equivalent worth? Huh, nonsense. This box is packed to the brim with cigs. I'll have you know. 7 screws. The yurodivy merchant shakes his head, but the child wasn't going to back down just yet. She shoved the screws on her palm closer to his face and declared, 4. 6. And that's with the discount for being one of us, lass. 4. 5. I won't go any lower than that, alright? 4. Refuse again and I'll slice your neck clean. Perhaps the child's glare intimidated. His eyes began to wander in search of something he needed, something she would be happy to take care of return of the box of cigs. They came to a sudden stop on his radio that broke down some time ago. His attachment radio. Wait, just hold on a moment. How about this? No need to pay me with screws, yeah? Just get this broken radio working again, and I'll give you the whole box. Oh, great, so I did my hand at fixing it, and from what I can tell, it's the wiring problem down the... Just as the merchant was starting to explain what was wrong with his radio, the child pulled out a massive spanner from somewhere and began smashing the merchant's radio with it. Clang, clang, clang. The heavy sounds of metal slamming into metal. Something one wouldn't expect to hear outside places like a workshop was more than enough to freak out the merchant. He jumped from his seat, screaming, and tried to stop the child, but it was too late. What the heck, lass? Look, it's completely busted. Look harder. The merchant, after a moment of his silence for his crushed radio, dejectedly reached out and pressed its buttons. And exclaimed with joy. What? Huh? That worked? You can always trust cussive maintenance to do its job. The child was no longer interested in conversing further with the merchant. No matter how happy he looked as he tinkered with the radio, she was now looking at the other child, who was eyeing the sun-dried lollipops on display in the other stall. She took a box of cigarettes from the merchant before kicking the other child in the shin. Honglu! No more lollipops. Time to give me a job. Now. Onglu! You know, I'm technically your captain, right? How come you're always kicking to get my attention? You're so mean. The child protested with a lollipop in his mouth and rubbed his shin in pain, but his expression made it quite clear that he didn't really mind this small violence. In fact, it appeared the other child was used to such treatments from her. He nonchalantly produced a bundle of paper from his overcoat and placed it in her hand. I would appreciate it a lot if you could come to our hideout to pick up your next assignment. Anyways, I trust you'll take care of this list just as well, right? Zach, remember to eat your food? True! Yummy. Engineer TF2? True! Sentry down! Engineer TF2. Team Fortress 2. Hey, you guys hear they're doing another Save TF2 campaign? What are your guys' thoughts on that? I don't know. Your appreciation is none of my business. The targets you gave me last time were too bland. I barely felt anything from bashing in their skulls. Then you'll like this one. Your next target is a bigwig, an actual industrialist, the proprietor of the biggest factory in the area. Ease. The child's lips slowly curled into a smile as the other child continued to explain her target. The child, now outside the yurodivy hideout, and weapon in hand, slowly stalks her target. The look of unsuppressing elation is clear in her face. Onglu, that brat, he finally finished up something exciting. Fished up. In her hands, a piece of paper they called the list. Names of those who exploited the weak and the downtrodden filled the paper from corner to corner, barely leaving any white paper to be seen under all that ink. The child's current target was on the list. It's such an artistic ecstasy to watch the look of someone who's never experienced shortened time have their time taken from them. This child didn't... Oh, is Ryushu the time thief? Oh wait, not the time killer. Just the thief. This child didn't have some grand, just purpose in mind when she picked at the list. She doesn't really care about distribution of wealth, or making sure that no one goes hungry either. The heinous acts of evil men was none of her business either. In fact, even the yurodivy ideology was none of her business. She just enjoyed cutting the haves short, whether it was cutting their time short or their lives. ROW is the AOS. Art of silence? Slicing? Something? I don't know, actually. We got some numbers here. This is so funny. On the 2-star. 2-star. The child suddenly breaks into a sprint after passing the flickering streetlight. The child swings the spanner, albeit in an odd, slow speed. If someone with a lot of time were to see it, they would even be able to tell the exact trajectory of that swing. But the rich man still failed to dodge her assault, as she swung it at a meticulously calculated angle that left no room for him to move. A weighty, blunt noise briefly echoes in the alley. The child grins satisfactorily as she places the cigarette she traded for between her lips. She's extracted quite a bit of time from the target. That's when she noticed a brief flashing light next to the streetlight. At a T-Corp surveillance. That recording won't do this piece of art justice. Oh, it's the recording, yeah. The child furrowed her brows and swung her spanner again, this time at the camera. The surveillance camera promptly drops to the ground. Now, it's just isn't this a much better angle? I see. Zach found out who the time killer is because no one bothered to uptie Ryushu in order to tell him there were spoilers. The time killer's Ryushu? Okay, that might just be like, she didn't kill his time, she killed him. Like, that's actual murder. I don't know. I was like, is there spoilers, chat? Nuh-uh. I don't know. Alright, anyways, let's go back in. I don't think it can't be just some random yurodivy. Huh? The time killer is Ryushu? Huh? Yo! Wait, why is Honglu? What? What are they? Why is he Big Chungus? Why is Honglu Big Chungus? What? Why? Look at him! Look at him! Honglu Big Chungus! That's crazy. And then the mysterious time man. A rook. Oh no, that's a person. I thought that was the chess piece. Putting together the clues. An odd impression. It's an exaggeration, not literally a spoiler, just like how FemCell spoilers were Chloromers like. Ah, I see. Well then, the yurodivy swearing up and down they've got nothing to do with the case, and the Time Ripper is still at large. What now, Ace Detective? But we don't have any other leads. The one we talked to just left the hideout, so why don't we follow him? You want to tail that yurodivy? Well, looks like not arresting them may pay off after all. And I think that's a fair suggestion. Waste of time. We should torture them one by one until someone breaks. According to this page 155 of Lady Agatha's book, an ace detective must always remain vigilant and not shy away from stakeouts. You're already on page 155? He can read! Don Quixote gave us this book so that we can all become ace detectives. Huh? I've been reading it whenever I can. Is that the first time he said Don Quixote, by the way? I think it is. Anyone else saw Iron Giant for like a moment? No. The yurodivy petty time thievery won't change the world. Maybe. And Rodion's just like, they need to start killing the rich more. You love his reading arc. True, he reads. Is that why you're letting them go? Because it doesn't matter? Huh? No, not at all. It's the opposite, in fact. I want to see things change. Ooh! Again, this guy's ideology is so confusing, but like, he's cooking with it. Change? It is said that the yurodivy started from a small group of nobodies, but they kept at it, slowly but surely, spreading through the city. I heard they've been causing some real trouble in some nests, but they find it difficult to get rid of them. Do you know what people have been saying here at Keycorp? Running low on time, but burning full of frustration. Then, come join the yurodivy. Unlike most people who accept injustice and move on, they don't. They refuse to turn a blind eye, confident and determined that they will one day bring real change to the city. It's only natural that I find them extremely fascinating to witness to what end their desperate desires and aspirations lead. Nothing but impotent squirmings. I'm sorry, do any of you even give a darn about solving the case? This case has a certain destructive aesthetic to it. I like it. I'm following my family elder's words to see and experience as much of the world as I can before I return, because their words better be followed. Sounds excruciatingly bothersome. So many things in this world presume that they deserve to call themselves family. I have never heard you talk like that, Ryushu. What will you ever accomplish with such half-heartedness? Don't worry about it. Most people live on with that very half-heartedness. It's been aeons since I've really desired something with all my heart, you know. No, I'm not most people. She's not even special, though. She's just... From the distance, a loud, rapid footsteps broke through Rhodia's quiet whispers. I knew it. The culprit was a yurodivy. Ugh! They're here. Won't give them the slip this time. Wow, Ryushu, you never cryptically talk about your family. Honglu lying. Again, Honglu is the way that Project Moon speaks to us. They go... Yeah, no one's ever actually looked at Rhodia's family. Or Ryushu's, sorry. Ryushu's family. No one ever talks about that. She's just a cold-hearted, uncaring killing machine. Project Moon looking at us into our souls. Okay, let's go. Maybe you'll catch them this time if you learn to breathe like Mersalt, Ryushu. He has him own. Rhodia came to a sudden stop and looked at me, staring at me from underneath the shadows cast over her eyes. Dante, do you think it would have been any different if I followed Sonia back at the casino? Why do you ask? I mean, it's just watching Sonia's goals actually start to take shape while I stagnate, unchanging. It's making me feel... Rhodia hesitated. Odd. An odd impression. Alex got to that line and sent a screenshot like, we get it! True! Honglu speaks as Project Moon does. Honglu Chungus. Why is he like that? The perspective... No! In no world! What perspective is this? Because we can see the perspective that both Rhodia and Ryushu have. And why is he like this? Why is he Big Chungus? Why is he like that? Like, what? Eat your food. True! Is he crouched at? Maybe. Chungus Lu. You spent like 5 minutes trying to understand that image? True. This is when Twitter created the Rhodia apology form. I never had to apologize for Rhodia. She's always been top half. But that's just because she was nice to Sinclair. It's funny how many people initially made it into top half just because they were nice to Sinclair. Also, I don't even think top half, bottom half exists anymore. I'm just gonna be completely honest. I've grown and changed as a person. Everyone is like high except for Otis and Mersalt. I just don't like them. I hate Otis. I dislike Mersalt. But like Mersalt's growing on me at least. He's just boring. And I know he's got character depth and not as much. And Otis is mean. That's why I don't like her. You're telling me Twitter actually needed a scene where Rhodia looked into the camera and said, I am masking my sadness. I have death. Zach, you're still off Twitter, right? Regrettably, I still am on Twitter. I am trying actively, though, and it's taking a while. I still am using Twitter, which sucks, and I don't like it, and it's still making me upset. I like seeing the yeah stuff, though. But then... I think they should bring... Nintendo should bring back Miiverse. I'm just gonna be so completely honest. Now is the time... The first time... Now... Okay. Nintendo should bring back Miiverse, because now is the first moment in history where Miiverse has actually reached, like, mainstream wide appeal. Now is the time when Miiverse is the most popular it has ever been. Because previously, people only used it on, like, the Wii U, and, like, nobody had a Wii U. I had a Wii U, but, like, nobody else did. But, like, they need to bring it back with their next console. If in the next Direct, they're like, oh, and the next console, I know they're not talking about the next console, but, like, I think they should shoehorn it in, where it's like, the next console is bringing back Miiverse. I genuinely think that would be a social media site. I'm not even kidding. I am not kidding. That would rival the likes of Tumblr, possibly Twitter. Like, at least the circles that I run in, which is the Nintendo/video game circles, it would be the first Twitter alternative in huge quotation marks, like, you know how, like, Mastodon and stuff like that people would actually switch to. That people would actually switch, right? So nobody is going to use Miiverse but Zach. No. Because everyone using a Switch that is in those, that like Nintendo, or whatever the next Switch is, in that Nintendo fan base would be on Miiverse. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Miiverse is peak. And I didn't know what I had until I lost it. Miiverse is peak, and I hope they bring it back. You don't understand, Cheeky. You never used Miiverse. I mean, maybe you have, actually, but you never used Miiverse. Miiverse was peak. Like, imagine Tumblr. Because I know you don't use Twitter. Imagine Tumblr. But when you're playing your favorite video games, you have a setting to toggle. And when you turn on that setting, you have Tumblr by itself, right? So you can still see posts. But then you have an extra feature where whenever you're playing, like, a video game, you can have, like, people's Tumblr's posts appear when you get to the point they got to. What? I'm not saying you're not old enough. I just don't know if you had a Wii U and used Miiverse. It's not a you're old enough. It's that the Wii U is one of Nintendo's worst selling consoles of all times. It's not a are you old enough to remember? It's did you have a Wii U? Which I don't know if you did. If you had a Wii U, maybe. But like imagine like you're playing Limbus Company and you're doing some stuff and you're like you're in battle, of course, not in this. And then just like people's like Tumblr posts can just appear. And they're like, hey, you're late, clock. The two sinners had a head start, but it didn't take very long before we caught up to them and saw them quietly kneeling behind cover. You had a 3DS? Was it on the 3DS? I thought Street Pass was on 3DS, and Miiverse was on the Wii U. Street Pass is different. Miiverse was on the Wii U and 3DS? Oh, okay. Never mind then. Cheeky did have access to Miiverse. I stand corrected. We'll go ahead and draw their attention. We should be able to corner them in this direction. Since Ryushu and Honglu are out there to draw the culprit here, we just have to do our part in capturing them. Yeah. What's wrong, Rhodia? Just every time I think about Sonia, I remember all the things that I couldn't do. That's all. Rhodia. Nope. Not gonna let this drag me down. Just gotta do what I can, right? Wouldn't it be so nice if the culprit showed up right now so I can get my hands on him and get this over with? All this waiting around is getting so tedious. Hopefully I'll look really cool when I arrest them. You certainly recovered quick. Now that's a good attitude to have. Well, you know, ain't that how emotions are supposed to be? Constantly changing with time, you know? Is it now? I don't quite agree. Emotions don't change with time. I'd say that the changing of emotions are what drives the flow of time. Huh? That's some complicated stuff. I just can't wait to hear all the praises they'll sing of me once I snag this yurodivy rascal, that's all. You know, I want to be an ace detective. Then you shall have your chance. Boom. A chance for you to be the center of attention. A subject of praise. That long coat. That hat. You're... Rhodia, Dante! The culprit ran that way! You're the Time Ripper. Oh my god, he's peak! Oh my... Oh! Oh! Okay! Ooh! Oh my gosh, he's peak! Wait, no, okay. No, that's the wrong one. Okay, but like, I'm not saying they're the same. But like, you know, you can see it. You can see it. It's got the vibes. It's got the, ooh. I'm like his, like, distant cousin that gets invited only for holidays and doesn't fit the vibes as much, but they're still friends. Oh. Vibes of what? I wasn't looking. Cheeky, did this. Yeah, my mask. But yeah, no, this is like entirely up my alley. This is like peak design. This is peak design. Oh, right. You don't have to say it like that, Cheeky. But yeah, one-eyed mask designs are also really cool. That's what I was going for before I got the visor, actually. Like a broken mask. Using Steampunk Slenderman. He does have that vibe as well. Also, Distortion, talking very well. top hat. Oh my, just actual peak design. Peak character design. This isn't good. It'll take a while for Hong Lu and Ryushu to get here. But before we get down to business, allow me to make a few corrections. 1. I am no longer bound to an organization like the yurodivy. In fact, I found their hypocrisy detestable. Did you know that even the yurodivy do not use their hours equally among one another? That is why I have chose action. 2. I am not killing time. You will not compare my crusade to something so hollow. I merely reap the dying hours to share it among those who need it most. I called Robin Hood! I called it! I called it! You may call me the Time Saint instead. What the heck are you talking about? Shut up and... All this is flying over your head, isn't it? You poor little thing. Starve for even a morsel of praise. This is both a correction of your ignorance and our final warning. If you wish to capture me, no, us, then you must be prepared to pay the price in time. What is that, an attempt at a threat? Ha! Do you seriously think you can scare me like that? Sure, you're the big scary time ripper, but I've got you all figured out. I know your patterns. There's something staying your hand, isn't there? Whether it's a creed of some kind, a design flaw in your tech, you can't touch my time. How'd you like this, Ace Detective's deductions, huh? Half right, but you have given me 2 more corrections to make. 1. I am not the one killing time. It is you and everyone like you who's killing time. 2. Indeed, we cannot rip time away from just anyone, no. But I can take yours. Because you, at this very moment, are mirrored in tedium. What? Just binding the time. Just bidding the time, aren't you? Waiting for something to happen. Killing time. He's just like a stand user. We are merely taking back the time that you would have killed anyways. Ha 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 ha. Swing that axe and you might carve a small chunk of our flesh, but we will rip a chunk out of your existence. You will stir awake when the clock strikes 4. In 50 years' time, having done nothing, having lived through nothing, all in the blink of an eye. That's when it shall dawn on you. That despair. It'll all come rushing like a flood. That disparity, the unfamiliarity of all the time you killed. Every pain, a reminder of every single second you've killed. Think about how tedious it all is. You look scared. We like that look in your eyes. Rhodia stood there, completely frozen. No one could stop the time ripper as he walked away from us. Not me, not Rhodia. The culprit! Where are they? I thought I could take them on, but when I came face to face with the Ripper, How could you give them the slip? They threatened her. They were going to rip away her time. Oh no! And the Ripper knew. They knew how I felt, so... Never mind. It seemed to me that Rhodia decided not to say it out loud, but I knew that the word she wanted to say was tedious. Pathetic. Unlike Ryushu, my time is important. I'm not here just to make those stupid, pointless observations about the case. I didn't volunteer out of some weird obligation either, okay? I volunteered because I genuinely wanted to solve the case. I'm not like you, either of you. I briefly grew concerned that Ryushu might swing her scabbard at Ryushu, but I don't think she was listening anyways. How banal. Instead, she stared up the clock tower in silence as her cigarette slowly burned away to her lips. I guess that's a relief. Rhodia, Sorry, I think I'm just getting tired of wearing a silly smile. Yo? You didn't want Sonya to be a distortion, but you hoped he made that costume for himself? Is that Sonya? I don't think it's Sonya. I know he said it's the Time Saint. It's the Time Saint. But Sonya's like kind of similar to Damien and Herman in the sense that he's like more of a main person. And I don't think he would have distorted. But he did say Saint. It was just that wording. Yeah, he's just another Saint. Oh my gosh, 3 stories in a row? They're just like, hey, story. Which, hey, you know, I'm fine with, but like, oh my gosh, are we not gonna have enough timepieces? You really are right, Cheeky. That was the halfway point. Twisted time. Time after time. You're lost. Rodeo was always like the one to lift the team's mood when it was down, but the mood among us, dun 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 dun, had grown so incredibly awkward and cold that it almost started to feel a chill in my fingers. I guess this is what happens when Rodeo is in a depressive mood. If we were back at the bus, or if Yi Sang and Gregor were here, they would have at least tried to do something to break the ice, but neither Ryushu nor Honglu were the kind of people to be heavily affected by such frosty mood, so we just shrugged on with our investigation. Whoa! He's frozen! This event made me understand why they characterized Rodeo like that, even though it wasn't like Rodion in the book. They were cooking. They're so cooking. Oh no. Let them cook. Let them cook. Looks like the culprit got in the middle of something. He knew the Ripper. Oh, also, it's it's Jack the Ripper as well. It's, yeah, the Time Ripper, Jack the Ripper. Yeah, that makes sense. The Ripper. It's the Ripper. The only reason they call him Jack is because that was the most common name. Jack the Ripper. How could you tell? By looking at his eyes. Isn't it obvious? That look in his eyes. It's the kind of look that people have in their eyes when getting killed by a rat they know. He's not exactly dead, you know. This dead body looks kind of different from the last one we saw, though. Not a dead body either, but what is it? The culprit tore his scarf in half. Ooh, he's like, no, you're not. Maybe they really disagreed with his fashion choices. Oh no, this is the Honglu guy. The yurodivy must have liked fools in the eyes of others, so that we must see a path visible to them. How did you not notice it's Jack the Ripper? Because it doesn't call him Jack. Rodeo? And also, a lot of other killers have been synonymous with the Ripper, because, like, they copied him. Isn't there something Sonia once said? Told me that a scarf was a yoke to hide the great ambition? That those with such dreams must remain bound? But I don't see you wearing that scarf. I just think it cramps my style. Then chopping the scarf in half would mean that the killer might be a former member of the yurodivy. We should go back to their hideout and ask around. Sometime later. Darn, the Ripper got our boss? Huh? Are you asking if anyone quit recently? Well, it's not like they formally quit or anything, but there were some who went completely off the grid. Someone who wanted to steal the surplus time at T-Corp to share it equally among everyone. Yeah, I remember a lad who said something like that. When his younger brother died, he became a bit weird. Did anyone want to go along with that plan? I'm sure there are some, but we shouldn't. We're the yurodivy. We must bide time until the saint gives us the word. Is that so? Where is he? No idea. Last I heard, he said something like, I'll always be watching you. Creepy, innit? Knew he was British. Well, I suppose that means he's still hanging around somewhere within T-Corp's borders. Our bossman's gonna be back to normal, right? He'll always be watching, huh? Clock. Oh, he's the clock! He's the time! Because he's a distortion. He distorted into the physical manifestation of the clock tower. He's Big Ben! I always burn a cig after a kill. But you're always smoking. Because it takes about 4 minutes for the cig to burn all the way through. I get to watch as the light of life slowly burns out in their dying eyes. It really enhances the flavor. 4 minutes. I know that it takes exactly 4 minutes for the cigarette to burn away. Zach didn't get the Ripper in old-timey England. Town was a reference to Jack the Ripper. Well, I subconsciously knew. But, like, I didn't, like, say, because it's like, oh, yeah, wait, yeah. I needed to clarify, because we were like, oh, yeah, what if it's... Because we're looking at we're trying to see what books they're adding. But only 2 minutes have passed on that clock tower. Huh? That doesn't make sense. How come no one noticed that the clock tower was broken? It's just like real life! When Big Ben broke! This isn't a new development, by the way. From the moment our little game of detective started to this precise moment, the clock tower all measured only 2 minutes by the time I finished smoking. Huh. Didn't someone say that it's because people have learned to be helpless? I've been waiting for something to get finished for a while. You know how much of a pain it is to wait for something but also have too much time in your days? It's so tedious. Me thinks it's a real bother, standing guard here, all this stop and search. So tedious. Hey, assistant. What were the clock tower. It should give me a nice view to blow smoke at. Oh, there's something I forgot to mention. You know that you need actual evidence to make an arrest, right, detectives? Huh? You have to catch them in the act. Can't go around arresting people just because you feel like it, hmm? What? Do we have to let them attack us or something? Just so we can catch them in the act? Don't you know? He can literally rip the time out of you. One small mistake and you might wake up weeks, months, or even years later. We don't even know if that's the kind of thing that Dante can rewind. Yes, it's all very tragic, but it's still part of your responsibilities. Do you even care about catching the culprit? Or is this learning how he rips time all you care about? Right on again, Ace Detective. I once thought there was no invention T-Corp that didn't know their ins and outs about. You see, I have the intricate knowledge of the mechanisms of every single machinery in existence within T-Corp. I even know about bizarre contraption your friend back at the jail cell invented while he was here. I didn't want that invention to be beholden by the T-Corp patent agency. No, I wanted to watch as it spread throughout the city, which is why I didn't try very hard to stop him as he escaped through the back streets. It wasn't because I was lazy, mind. Yo, he knows Yi Sang? He's the reason Yi Sang get let free? So, to answer your question, no. Like in the case of the League of Nine Literatures, I don't care whether I catch the culprit or not. I'm just curious about the exact mechanism behind how he rips time, and the nature of being an inventor. I think the stream died, oh. Who is this freak? He's him! He's the assistant. Agreed. He probably actually does have, like, some actual, like, because he is named as Mai, he probably is an actual, like, reference to some sort of literature thing. And not just Watson. How am I supposed to get anything done with people like... Excuse me, Mr. Assistant. I have something I'd like to ask you. Back when Mersault stood on the temporal scale gallows, didn't the machine beep very loudly? Oh, that... recessant friend? Yes, it did. If you have the intricate knowledge of the mechanisms of every single machinery in existence within T-Corp, then do you also know why it malfunctioned? Of course. Why wasn't the gallows able to take 10 billion ons worth of time from Mersault? Was it really because of it was broken? What are you talking about? It's statistically impossible for the machine of my design to have any faults, usually. Then the source of that error must have been Mersault, or all of us, right? Not the machinery, huh? Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You're not the only one looking the part, but also acting the part of Ace Detective. Could have fooled me. All credits go to Lady Agatha. She did say that one of the qualities of an Ace Detective is a mind of bottomless inquisitiveness, after all. I thought the condition of getting exempt from our time tax was that we had to catch the culprit. That was what I was thinking when the Class 5 auditor began speaking again, as if to address my concerns. I'm not saying that I won't cooperate, of course. I may have even devised a plan for you, though it may be somewhat simple. Now listen close. Okay, never mind then. This guy's just messing around? True! He's just fooling around. He's just having fun. Oh? Wait, why are we missing one? Is one of these things yellow? Yellow, 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 yellow. Nope, none of them are yellow. We still only have 60. We've not been able to use Ryushu once. I can't tell if she's good. Oh, I guess because this is 14, we've completed 13. Okay, yeah. Oh, we could use everyone! Why? That's concerning. I don't like that. I'm still gonna use you because you're your thing. Use you for that. As much as I'll use you for healing. You can use everyone. That's scary. I don't like that. Oh, he's green now. Oh, it's gonna be so interesting going through these and seeing them without the filter on them. So, will this really work? I guess it's barely a plan and more like something we came up with in the last 10 minutes, but still. Annoying. They're out of jail! Put them back! True! Put them back. Shh. Let's hide. Dun dun dun. Oh, he's got a desk. Oh, this is the thing we saw in the thing! It's the background! Hiya! I've been waiting for you. Did he just say hiya to the Ripper? How interesting. Not only did you know that I'd be coming here, but you also had the manners to extend your greetings. I see, you've been tailing us this whole time. Yeah, of course. You were right under our noses all this time, weren't you? You're one of those fools playing pretend as a detective, aren't you? Killing time. You're right. Say, can you teach me how to make the most of my time? Give us your time and we might tell you. What, 30 hours? What is that, a bloody joke? That ain't enough. Just think about all those hours we've lost fleeing from these sots. We could have spent all the time ripping more hours from others. I say that it's only fair that we take 300 hours from him. Agreed. He's one of the Nest slackies, working with those filthy watch chains. Oh, he's like 50 people. I get it. He's like, he's got like 50 people in him. I'm imagining he does like this whenever he like talks to himself. He's like, what? Or I guess. Hiya, true. Hong Lu's dream performance. True. He's the Time Ripper is probably just like. I imagine they like switch their head talking to other people. Actually, I guess it wouldn't be he, it would be they. Spider-Man, this is the 5th time I've told you. Venom is they, them. That's cause we're two, dude. Cause we're literally... Or however that one goes. I butchered that. Zach, remember to eat your food. True. Eat my food. Venom, 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 Venom. I've still never watched any of the Venom movies. I've heard they're peak superhero, though. You watched the first one? Yo. It was cool. If we let him go, he'll only bring further trouble. Let's show them what happens to those that oppose us. Seconded, let's try to extract the exact amount of hours that have evenly splits into 12 pieces. Sod it, let's stab as deep as we can go. We don't want a repeat of the fat cat in that factory, do we? We're aiming straight for the center. We're not letting this guy slip away with just a gash of 100 hours. Silence! I will decide the time. We will stab as deep as we can and rip 1,000 hours from it. That should be more than enough time for us to happily share. Well, I suppose we'll be losing our sense of taste for the next 1,000 hours. If we divide the burden of 1,000 hours equally amongst one another. Yeah, I can roll with that. Huh? It's almost like there are multiple personalities in there. All taking turns to speak. 12 of them, almost! The culprit wasn't the only one who suddenly began to behave strangely. Hong Lu did too. His face relaxed into a tranquil look, as though he was ready to let something go. Or perhaps, that was an expression of liberation. 1,000 hours. Will 1,000 hours have passed in the blink of an eye? Yes! And there will be no pain, only this despair that awaits you upon your awakening. Then, I like that. Rip my time away. Huh? He didn't mean that, did he? A time-tearing razor, is it? Hong Lu, more people know he's not just, like, aloof, he's deeply, deeply troubled. So that is the core of power that extracts time, though there's no invention at all, but a distortion. My, this is still highly fascinating. This is some kind of power or distortion can grant powers that only one could have dreamed of. Oh my gosh, he actually does it. After a lengthy silence, as though the world itself had come to a grinding halt. Why can't we rip away your time? I see. Everything went according to plan. It's all so sane. I blinked, but the world is just as familiar, and changeless as ever. He opens his eyes. What? We've walked right into a trap! You daft idiots, don't you understand? Detectives! Assault, on that... slice? I don't know. Phew. That's a relief. Had me worried for a moment there. Oh, because Hong Lu knows because the other thing didn't work. About 30 minutes ago. Like I said earlier, the temporal scare gallows isn't broken. The error was caused by you. Your time, and it applies to all 12 of you. All 12? So not Dante? Was already bound to someone else's time. Oh, Dante's. Yeah, Dante's time. So if Dante gets sliced, it's all over. This caused a multi-reference error in the temporal scale gallows, which was supposed to hang your time. So what you're saying is, why are they so much more gray? Oh my gosh, it's a flashback on top of the sepia filter. They're like so gray. Hongaloo. Because we are living within Dante's time, the gallows couldn't hang our time. I had no idea. Well, if that's news to us, then there's really no way for the Time Ripper to know that either. So once the Time Ripper arrives and tries to rip my time away from me, that's when Rhodia and Ryushu can swoop in like awesome people you are and arrest the culprit. And that's how this trap came to be. But what if, and really, what if? What if the Time Ripper manages to rip Honglu's time away? Don't worry, Dante. It's all going to be okay. Huh. I wonder how long this racket will last the manufacturing clock tower breaks. Wouldn't it be so entertaining to watch people's trust in the institution of the supposedly unending clock tower? I'm messing up like 50% of my words. Crumble? It's gonna be such a fun show. I'll try my best not to malfunction. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Hey, participation trophy. I used to really hate the sound of clocks. I don't know when it started, but I started associating its noise with the perpetual cycle of pain. Like it's just some premonition that a clock hand-shaped blade will one day clear through me. A blade of time if you— Oh my gosh! Mr. Foreshadowing himself! Can you be more blunt? Oh my gosh! What are you— huh? Why? Like, you could have at least been subtle about it. The one day that a clock hand-shaped blade will one day cleave through me. A blade of time, if you will. Wow, that's crazy. But your noises, it's a bit different. It's the kind of noise that makes me dream of something new, something different, and it's not pain. Me with Cantaloupe. Well, that's why I wanted to extend my gratitude. I'm not sure what he's extending his gratitude for, but can someone ask him to do something for me? Dante has a request. Right, request away! I think I've had enough experience to initiate when a big fight's about to break out, and I'm getting that exact feeling that something's about to happen. So it's time for you to return the other sinners. I can't believe they actually kept us in prison that whole time, only to let us out right before they caught the culprit. So how was it, manager, adventuring with just 3 sinners? Was it nice? I trust that you have learned your lesson, and that my absence was deeply felt. It was so nice not having you. I'm making all over just from sitting inside that jail cell. I don't ever want to go back to a place like that. Right, so that's the Time Reaper or something? Distortion we must defeat. I like how Otis is like, I can't believe, I'm so glad you're finally using me again. We've used you once for,
걱정 마시오. 최후의 혈구 하나만 남아 있다.
Okay.
생명은 어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
Okay. Bum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Dang! I don't know what they're cooking, but... Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum. Wait, can you... Okay, there. There. All neutral, which kind of sucks, but... Bum 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 bum. This. Why are you struggling now? Why? You just said you were good. Oh no, this here. There we go. Why are you? Oh, because we didn't do you. Yeah. Oh wait, no. This here. Okay, there we go. Detective Dubstep. Okay, nice. He is plus coin, which is good. Oh my gosh. Or they are. It's like 12 people, I'm assuming. Because they're at 12 hours. Okay, come on, man. Okay, we're not hitting anything. I know we're at 0 sanity, but like, come on. Okay, we're fine. Oh, he's bleeds! That's interesting. I was not expecting that, but he's bleed. Dun 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 bum bum bum. Alright. I thought he would 100% be Tremor. That's why I went with a Tremor team. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Let me gain sanity! Alright. Alright, this is great. Okay, one attack. Okay, we're gonna... Unopposed, unclashable. Alright, you know what? Let's go all out. Let's just attack him. Win rated, by the way? Alright, cheeky. Oh, that makes me sick. Tremor burst.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
Oh, that's interesting. Because one of the things I noticed is Hong Lu doesn't apply like long-term tremor. He only applies like short-term. So they work together. Oh, that's sad because I need him to work by himself. Because I have a better Ryushu. Why? Time set 5 speed. Okay. Why are you hopeless? Struggling, I guess. Why is this battle, like, does not like my sinners? You know what? I'm just gonna assume... Oh, Time Ripper... Time Acceleration. I don't know what that means. We're just locking in. Alright, yeah, this is hard. Why is it like this? Because all of my good sinners are ones I can't use right now, that's why. Okay. Imaginary technique, win rate. Okay, no. I'm gonna try this again. I know how to do this. And I'm not gonna use my good Ryushu either. There's one mistake that I made. And that's caring about Tremor.
괜찮아요. 유로디비는 승리보다 패배가 익숙한 집단.
출발합니다.
화점에도
밧줄
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주죠.
가자 죽이러.
It's a skill. I think it's actually a lack of skill, Cheeky. A perfect lack of skill. Win rating. Skip this. This image goes insanely hard, by the way. Also, this distortion literally just is the thing I was talking about the other day.
뭐야 그?
You died to this? I didn't. I quit before I died, Cheeky. If we can't gain sanity, why not use someone who specifically doesn't use it? Alright, we're gonna have you hit this, have you hit this, have you hit this, then we're gonna neutral, neutral, there. Okay. That should work.
사활을 건네.
You win rated the railway with under 100 turns? You just have good IDs. I think you're just lucky on the gacha. Okay, gone. I can't believe it. Literally the exact same thing that happened last time. Thank you, Sinclair. There we go.
이만하면 순항이죠. 바람도 딱 좋네.
Oh, wait! Sorry, I've made a mistake. Sorry, no, we're not finishing this. I didn't die there. I didn't die there. That doesn't count as a death. That doesn't count as a death. Things were going my way. I forgot to select Ryushu. So, I was wondering why we were able to have literally everyone. I forgot to select Ryushu. And I wouldn't have died without her. It's just I need her so that I can actually use the, plus 40%.
재밌군. 이건 내
어쭈.
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주자.
I think I'm gonna not use Faust. Yeah.
불로 정화하고
Zach, remember to eat your food?
깨끗한
True.
세계를 세우라.
You have less IDs than anyone. You never pull. You only go for the pretty and cute ones. I have no idea how you do it then, Shiki. It's a skill? I don't know. I will say, Shiki is so lucky with win rating. Yeah. Oh, okay, come on. We start off and we immediately get not as winnable things. Let's go. I mean, yeah, let's do that.
불길 속으로.
But yeah, PM should have removed win rate. No, it's fine. I have no issues with it. It is a mobile game after all. Let's go. We're actually getting the hits correctly. Fragile applied. Let's go. Good job, Dawn.
적확한 하나비였어.
Nice. Easy. Flash yielded. Not actually like hit the actual thing, but he didn't take damage, so it's fine. Do this. Hopeless, so just like hit something. Favored, do this. Struggling, this, do this. Do this. Neutral, yes, you have charge now, so it actually works. No, Sinclair, you can clutch up. You can yeah. I like this skill, because the second you get less coins, he just wins. Easy. Yeah. The only reason I struggled is because I tried to use a Tremor team, and because I thought he was Tremor. We're actually chilling now. Okay, come on. We were doing so well there. Okay, it's unopposed, so let's just like. Actually, I don't want to use Acupuncture. I'll use Acupuncture next turn. Let's just build up stuff on you. The removed run rate, you'd just be annoying because fights are a waste of time, with a rare exception. Mirror dungeons would be a lot more tedious, I will say.
이만하면 순항이죠. 바람도 딱 좋네.
Some fights are cool and important, but you're not going to devote your entire brain to taking on the sad frog? Oh no. Oh, so we can't hit him, by the way. We could last time? I guess not this time. You know what, actually, I'm just gonna do all weak attacks. So we can build up some more stuff on him. Oh, wait! Sinclair can hit him for some reason. Oh, it's because he can hit the people who's hitting him. With the attacks. Okay, so, no. Lock in. Hong Lu. Still struggling. You got, I believe in you. Never mind, Hong Lu. You suck at this. And you wasted a good attack. Oh my gosh. It would be awesome if modding is possible. I know client-side modding is possible. For Limbus company. Just no one's doing it. True.
눈에 바로 적을 다 밀어버리는 놈이 있었지.
I think I remember there being like a post where it's like they allow it as well. Like you're allowed to do that. Like it's not even like against the rules.
사실 이런
Like you can mod the game if you want.
스피러들의 역할이긴 하죠.
They have like no issues with it as long as it's not like cheat.
저는 언제나 수십 년.
So I remember there was also posts like, "Hey, don't cheat." Alright, Don, just kill him. Actually, no, hit with this again so that we can use that one for later.
직접 타도하죠.
I think it's because it's a difficult game to mod, like, properly. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 31. 13. 25. 13. 7. 13. 19. 25. Just a bunch of numbers, just say them. Amazing they let people mod a gacha game only for people to not even bother doing it. Who's doing it like Project Moon? True! Project Moon's like, yeah, you guys can mod the game, we don't mind. And then everyone's like, oh, cool. I think it's genuinely because there's a psychological aspect to modding a game when you're not supposed to. Like, I genuinely think there's some sort of psychology behind, like, making mods for games where you're not, like, allowed to make mods for them. I think because some people do it because it's fun to break the rules. And I'm not even being ironic. Do you think it's because PM games have spaghetti go? That too, that too. It's not like FNF where you can just make your own. It's Project. You have to learn how to code around Project Moon coding. Which good luck. I want to do this with Marcel. This view. This view. This view. I'm gonna make him slower. So bind. Oh, you have 0 sanity. Actually, no, you're gonna get your sanity up here. You shouldn't be able to do so people don't check, because why would PM allow that? True. It's only if it's like serve client side. It's like visual stuff, I think. Actually, I could also be like completely wrong. They might not allow it. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Or the main justification so people make a language translation mod? Oh, yeah! That's good. Languages are cool. Why is he attacking Ryushu? Also, Ryushu can't even hit it. That's crazy. Oh, no, wait, he's attacking... Yeah, he's attacking Ryushu. Ryushu is also still not sane. She just can't get sanity. Alright, we'll save that for the next one. Get that for the next one. Hit this. This. Oh, he's almost dead also. Oh yeah, he is easy. He is easy. I just went in with a really bad team the first time, because I thought it would be a Tremor thing, and we're supposed to use Tremor. Yeah, no, he's easy. He is easy. He keeps dodging though, and he hit Sinclair for some reason. I'm not even upset. It's just weird. Why would you hit Sinclair? What did he do? He dies this turn. Alright, Sinclair's gonna distort. That's fine though, because he dies this turn again. We should use this. And then we should use this. Again, doesn't matter. He dies this turn. Hopefully he doesn't have a second phase, because I'm really hyping up the fact that he's gonna die this turn. Bop, 4 damage. Let's go, Ryushu! 4 damage! Peak character design though. Also, I think it's hard to make sprites for this. Like, it looks like it's simple, but like... They have a lot of sprite movements. From like different angles, different things. Each of them do like crazy different things. Like that. Alright, good job, Sinclair. Oh, he's just out of here. No one is stronger than Ryushu. Wrong. He got little handles on his back. Have you ever wept in such deep longing for that extra minute, that extra second you let slip through your fingers? Or you wish that your heart would forever sleep, for its every beat was but painful reminder of the merciless march of time? I don't suppose you have, because you all have plenty of time to spare. With that, the Time Ripper slips into the shimmering portal, a mirror dungeon of the Fathom. It appears to be the same kind we have seen before. Hey, Dante, I've got a question. It just occurred to me for the first time. Where do all the time that you use, where do they come from? Well, I never gave a thought to where the time I rewind comes from. All I knew was that when I turned the clock, it rewound the time. WC. Who cares? Yeah, who cares, I guess. I wish I could answer her, but it's not like I know how any of this works. Ryushu quickly shut us down with her brief summary of the circumstances. We did not question it further. A mirror dungeon of the Fathoms. Let's go. You forgot there was a dungeon here? Uh-oh. We're making good time, though.
당연한 결과죠.
Okay, Sinclair. Yeah, whatever, man.
그렇겠죠?
Oh, it's gonna suck because we have to use Ryushu in this, because we're gonna get a lot more, but we can't use Ryushu. The good Ryushu. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Mirror Dungeon. Whoa! Lollipop. Car. Accident. Car crash. Chat! Vehicular accident! Hey, check it off! Reference to traffic accidents! Check it off! Check it off! Reference to traffic accidents! It's here! It's real! Traffic accidents reference! Lollipop. Oh, so is this Hong Lu's? Mark the bingo card, chat. Mark the bingo card. So this is the culprit's fathom. Oh my gosh, actual! 21 minutes. Oh my gosh! Yeah, reference to traffic accidents, huh? Yeah, reference. The time it took from the impact for you to hit the cobblestone. Isn't it about time you quit that yurodivy thing, brother? We barely have enough time to scrape by, wasting our time building unregistered inventions just to annoy some time collectors. Doesn't do anything. Come on, brother. Dream like you used to. Please. You always wanted to work for the T-Corp patent agency, didn't you? We're just biding our time, waiting for the right moment, okay? And when that moment comes, but you don't even know when that moment is. What if that moment comes after we're dead? Why would any of that matter if we're not here to see it. Take the Grade 1 Inventor Certificate exam or something. Make a submission to the Inventions Expo. There's a pretty hefty prize money for receiving the Inventor of the Year award, you know? Did you know that in other nests, everyone enjoys equal 24 hours? Just imagine for a second. What if we saved up a ton of money and moved to a different nest? Then, alright, his brother should have known he was dead the second he said that. The second we should save up to move to someplace better. Then, maybe, we'll get to live 24 hours a day, too. I could get a full night's rest, and I'd still have half the day to spend. Wouldn't that be so wonderful? I was always full of excuses. For all my hatred of the system, I remained inert with my ignorance as a convenient shield and excuse for inaction. I knew that our lives would get better if I did get certified, but I always gave the same excuse. I don't have the time to take a test. One earlier morning, my brother came to speak to me. I'll lend you all but 2 hours of my time. That'll give you more than enough time to complete the exam. It ends around 2 p.m., right? I'll meet you in front of the clock tower, then. You can give me back the time you borrowed. There. Why is he talking so slow? 'Cause he has no time. He's poor. Thus, I was given a single day of abundance. The sun still hadn't set when I finished the exam. I had a good feeling about all this, too. Maybe I could start dreaming again, just like in that old comic book I used to read. To dream of becoming a professional inventor of all kinds of things. The car rolls in slowly. It's so slow that anyone could step out of its way. The driver is like us, someone who lives 10-hour days. But my brother can't get out of its way, because he doesn't have enough time. Hours already precariously stretched over a day, stretched even further. Ah! So, you are, slowly, so slowly, thrown into the air. I run as fast as I can, with the time that is given to me, but I fail to reach him. I never could. Nothing changed, no matter how much time I was shared. Because my life was spent in a rush, because its eternity slipped through my fingers in the blink of an eye. Honestly so effective? True! I wandered aimlessly. Near the streets, my brother drew his last breath. Candy-sucking T-Corp citizen. If only I could taste every flavor of this lollipop sooner. Listless T-Corp citizen. Man, I can't wait to read what happens next. Won't somebody knock me out and wake me up when the next volume's out? The city. I can't wait for them to finally complete my portrait, huh? I hope they captured my upward flick of the tip with my mustache, huh? It's supposed to look like a bird's wings, yes, It's so tedious waiting it to be finished, huh? Oh, still 3 p.m. in the afternoon? This is one long shift. When will this tedious, busy work end? Has too many people who so indifferently kill time. Our time will come, just like the saint said. I know it's tedious, but everyone feels the same way. Stop pestering me about it, yeah? You think I'm happy with this small time stuff? I'm just as tired as you are of punching those bloody collectors and running away. I was ignorant, lacked the time. If only I had time they killed. If only my brother had the time they killed. He would still be alive. Yes, my brother was right. Can't wait for the moment that won't come. Now is the time for action. I'll find everyone so content with killing their time. And I'll... Why is he multiple people? Or why are they multiple people? Though a clock may look as though it turns evenly on the outside, the cogs that make up the clockwork within each turn at disparate rates. Some living 44 hours a day, some living 4 hours a day. We are not like the yurodivy. We know that we must take action. So, that's what you turned yourself into. Within me is a place where all may live in equal hours. Our nest. Oh, he says, there, it's a nest! A mini nest! Eat? Okay, I will eat now. He's a mini nest. Let's go. Alright, goodbye, Brobganol. A place for all who have felt the very same pain. Your explanations fail to justify your time killer. Yes, I am not the time killer. It is the people of the city who have been slaughtering time. No one has even took a moment to doubt that the clock tower may have been broken. Instead, they all stopped at merely complaining that it was a slow day, and that they should just pass the time. Killing time. I saved the dying times from their wasteful clutches. Will you still claim that I am in the wrong? Time. Okay, alright, we're gonna do... Oh, okay, yeah, we go in with our selection. Yeah, make sure you don't have anybody... Okay, okay... Actually, we don't even need to use, these. But I still... Whoa! Okay, I like it. Hey, it's the shop. You enter the Dungeon of Fathoms, removing T feet. Past the crowd of busy passersby, you notice the glowing vending machine nearby. Completely devoid of color. The vending machine's light seems to resonate much more violently with your heart. Follow the light. We're this close to unveiling the truth of the time-killing time. Knowing exactly what this case will end. We decide to forge on. The brilliance, our guiding light. We gain money, let's go. $600, easy. Immediately into a shop. Oh, that's, yeah, it knows what we want, we know what it is. Oh, that's cute, I like that. Anything we should buy here? In generator. Activates when the unit has 10 charge. Power to skill 3 that gains. Ooh. Skill has less than 5 base power, deal more damage. Does Dawn have less than 5 base power? Poise Gaming? We don't have our Poise units though, Cheeky. Cheeky, I know Poise is fun. We do not have Poise Ryushu, is the issue. We have Tremor Ryushu. Late Bloomer, when hitting an enemy with single coin skill or pride affinity. We don't have many single coins. It's plus 10 power to rip space. Okay, I'll get the generator. Gotta go to bed. See ya. All right, you have a good sleep, Alexiel. All right, I will get the generator then. I think that is a good use of our first. I will also make Mersalt use acupuncture more frequently because that is good. We want to. Let's see. I want to get as many question marks as possible. So down here we can go. Okay, so paths. It's either up or down, so we have to go one of these. Or actually, we can go this one if we want to go this. Okay, this, or this, or this. Okay, we can cross through there. This. I think the correct path is this. That's the path I'm gonna take. Actually, no, I'm gonna... The path I'm gonna take is this. Okay, 1... It only applies to the first 2, so I guess Honglu... Honglu also gets it? Hold on, let me just double check. Yeah, it has a base power of 1. Let's go. So it does affect her. As much as I would want to use you, I'm gonna use you instead, just because better.
기차와 같이 달려나가겠소.
You're poised gaming right now, Faust 600 with one of the grippening? That's false. That's literally not possible. Actually not possible. I don't believe you, Cheeky. Oh, it's the police. They're all shielding. I mean, okay. Sure, I can just use that to my advantage, I guess. Let's get some, no one's, yeah, let's get some damage in. Alright, I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Cheeky. It's not that I think you would lie to me, it's just that there's no way you do 600 damage with the grippening. Just with poise alone. Because poise only does 0.25 more. This is why you can win rate? Yeah, because you're hacking. Okay, we actually did no damage to anyone. Oh, never mind, we did damage to him. Borrowed time. Haste and clash power up. Oh. Scary. Alright, you are neutral here. You're struggling here, okay. Don Quixote? Neutral here, let's go. No! Oh my gosh, and they apply paralysis. Oh, this sucks. Just get exclusively poised ego gifts, then level them all the way up. I do that. I do that, yeah. Almost fell out of my chair. They're applying not haste as well? That sucks. Okay, nice. We got 1 stagger. That will be our saving grace if we can stagger people. Because they did a decent amount to us. Sinclair, can you, like, lose sanity, please? Okay, this is favored. Nice. Let's have you do this. Have you do this. Have you do this. Well, there we go. It's not a normal thing for Faust to do. It took you by surprise, which is why you had to say something. But it all happened thanks to Poised Gaming. True, Poised Gaming. Don't get me wrong, I still agree with Poised Gaming. It's just, I don't think that Faust can do that. I doubt it. Unless it was, like, also, like, combined with, like, bleed damage and stuff like that. Like, before the attack, it lost. Before compared to after, it lost that much health. Let's go, perfect. Alright, nice, we did it. Poise Gaming. This guy must hate charge units, because all they do is waste time, so they can do the big attacks. Thanks for that ego gift. That's a really, really appreciate that one. Yeah, continue. No, you were just adding up the numbers on the screen? I see. Poise Gaming. 3 200s in a row? That's... okay, that's actually insane. Why are we so much better against these guys? Except for Sinclair, because he's Sinclair. Oh, I guess they were in Kanto 4, which means, like, their base power is weaker. They look so much stronger than the normal police, though. Why haven't we got an ID for these guys, by the way? Oh my gosh! Sinclair's almost dead. Faust! Why do we not have a... Sinclair's almost dead, Faust. Faust, you need to save Sinclair. He's almost dead. Does the flip thing. Okay, good damage.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지.
He does actually do good damage, I think, but that's like 100. Anyone can do 100. Okay, Faust, heal. Heal people, Faust.
직접 타도하죠.
We need to generate more blue things. Why did Siva Gunner make a video slash song about Lankybox? They did? Siva Gunner finally making peak? Let's go.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Because Siva Gunner does that? Siva Gunner makes funny song rips? High quality rips?
이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
They what? Jay's like, what? They what? Remember to eat your food? Okay, true. I hate how effective this actually is. Like, this is actually effective. Actually, wait. We want these to hit. Let's do it like this. Because we want Gloom to activate. Don't kill him! Oh, we messed up. Because Foster's gonna kill him. Ah, we needed Gloom. Lankybox should not be allowed near Project Moon. I think it'd be really funny if we had 3 sides of the fan base. The gacha players, the PM fans that are like I don't know how to categorize the others, but the others, and then the children that Lankybox brought. From people from all walks of life, all with different hours to spend in each day, speak and move about in varying speeds. The sound coming from the odd inequality fills the streets with incongruence. 2 people catch your afternoon in that chaos. Attention! A rich-looking youth, despite his appearance and time influence, is walking in a brisk pace towards the street. And a poor-looking man, despite his apparent time poverty, is slowly walking down an alley with a leisurely look on his face. Who to follow? Chat, who do we follow? I'll let you guys decide, since they both gain a Tremor ego gift. Which do you want to follow, chat? The poor old man, or the rich young kid? Which one are we following? Old man. Okay. Wei says old man. Chiki says rich young kid. That's Sinclair? Oh, true! Yeah, we gotta follow Sinclair. He's almost dead as well. That's crazy. You know what? Yeah. Thanks, Magic Bullet Otis. After barely managing to catch up to the youth, Otis asks them what's gotten them in such a hurry. The youth keeps glancing at his watch, clearly impatient about even waiting for Otis' question to finish. He keeps pacing from one location to another. I have to work fast so I can make more time. That factory over there? I'm sure he's got 10 more hours in life. That factory owner there? I'm sure he's got 10 more hours in life than I do. Otis leans in and asks the question again. What are you going to use all your time for? With more time, I can use that time to work longer hours. Ah, I'm late. Gotta run. Bye. The youth hurriedly runs to the building. We never did find out what he really wanted to do with all that time. Looks like he dropped something in his hurry. But he's already too far gone to give it back. Rusted clock hands turn. First out of the way, to inflict 9 current speed, tremor, potency. Okay, that's too much knowledge. He doesn't sound rich. He doesn't. Alright, let's do the difficult one. While Sinclair is about to die. Sinclair is on death's door, and we are still dragging him here. Oh, it's just the yurodivy. Hello. Sinclair might die, actually. I didn't think about this. He might just be dead. Should have gone with the old dude. No, this works. Yeah, I've learned. Oh no! Sinclair, clutch up. Okay. Good job, Sinclair. He's got 19 health. Sinclair currently at 19 health. Full sanity for no reason at all. For some reason he doesn't have this unlocked like he had last time, but... I have no idea why you're at full sanity. Sinclair, I swear, if we have to restart this because you just have decided to not work at all. I swear. Thank you, Sinclair. Actually, clutch up. Let's go! You thought 45 was full sanity? Sinclair's at 45 right now. For no reason. He has no reason to be at 45 right now. He just is. To spite me, it seems. Also, this fight was not hard at all. I don't know why this was like the difficult fight version. Oh, never mind. It's way. Yeah, never mind. I get it. I understand. Loud and clear. Actually, since no one is attacking you. Bad for Sinclair because it's a low sanity ID or whatever? Yeah. Negative coin skill. Good job, Foss. Also, I'm small because I'm like laying down. Because it's not like interesting, necessary story key moments. It's just the fights we've already done, but again. You live in fear the day that like a pretty handful Hong Lu ID has a negative coin skill? Oh no. Yeah, we've only got 2 negative coin skills right now on our team. Sinclair, all of his, and then Mersalt's. Which like isn't really negative coin. It clashes at 12 no matter what. Then 20 if not, so it's fine. Sinclair is an interesting sort. You refuse to learn how they work? Negative sanity is better. That's how they work. Like, it's easy, Cheeky. It's just, if you hit the coins, you get less. It's like, the opposite. Like, right now I've got 0. Or Sinclair has 0. Oh yeah, let's hit it. Let's go. Alright, finish him off. He dies here when in real life he doesn't. You're so confident in poised gaming when you went to 4-5 with pure card. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Floor 5, pure quad. I wish you luck. Time Ripper. There's another busy watch factory. A man in a shiny dress shoes and a clean set of suit, clearly the factory owner, shouting at his employees in dirty, oil-gunking work clothes. Some seem to catch his eye, causing him to glare at one of his employees and scream with anger. The employee, who's already occupied with his work, gets flustered and tries to say something, but it takes him ages for him to even open his mouth. The owner pulls out a recorder in a frustrated attempt to communicate, but it doesn't help. I just checked the security camera. You've been napping for a whole 2 hours. Explain yourself. Can you speak any faster, man? Maybe there's something about here to resolve the situation. Take a closer look at the factory owner and the employee. Take a general sweeping look at the factory. What do you guys want? Poise helps you crit. True. Poise is the only thing that allows you to crit, actually. You can't crit normally, I don't think. Unless I am wrong. What is it outside of Limbus? I have no idea. Like Grace? Pride Month? True, it is Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. I don't know, I want to take a closer... take a closer look at the employee. Pride? What do you mean? Priden. Let's do Honglu. Let's go! Honglu paced between the two of them for a while before coming to a realization that the lengths of their days were completely different. The eyes of the factory owner, who lives 80-hour days, it may have looked as though his employee slept for 2 hours straight, but the employee who lives for 6-hour days must have been a mere 9-minute nap. Oh. How many hours do you work in a day? 5 hours. That sounds about right. I'll let this one slide, but be careful not to make the same mistake twice. Dang.
이 렌즈 너머로는 항상 정답이 보인다고요.
Faded watch case. When clashing with an enemy, clash power with a faster enemy. Fancy people in pretty dress suits have an elegance and grace and poise. Poise.
불로 정화하고.
It's how you carry yourself, I think. It's it's not like position, but it's like how you like carry yourself. Yeah.
걱정 마시오.
Like being nimble, which is why you can land crits better.
정화.
Sinclair, lose your sanity! Let's go, immediately staggered him. Good job, Sinclair. Rich people, true. Rich people. That's what this mini canto is about. Rich people and poor people. Everyone. Project Moon isn't political though, guys. Totally. It's just a silly fantasy world
직원들이 우세한 환경에
where
있습니다.
scary and wacky things
제 말을
happen.
집중해서 듣고
Like
있었다는
SCP.
경고겠죠.
Every canto has been about that. Every Project Moon thing has been about that. The entire world of all of these games. Remember to eat much true. I'm almost out of food actually. This is really effective. Every game.
편하게 가자고요.
I've not even played Runia, and I know still it's probably about how dang stuff like this sucks. Wait, what do you mean, Cheeky? Is that what Project Moon is about? I don't think so. Oh, that was the we did so much damage with Dawn because of the thing we have on her. That's why. I was wondering. You were being sarcastic? Oh, true. Yeah. Well, because I was gonna say like the one thing.
직접 타도하죠.
Yeah. Apolitical PM game. Don't kill Sinclair. Okay, we're good. I have no idea how Sinclair is still alive, but he is, so you take those.
제1 사냥감이겠네요.
Actually, I will heal him now,
가서 끝장내죠.
just because I feel like something bad's gonna happen.
직접 타도하죠.
I wonder, like, what else? Because, like, the thing is, we have so much game left. We have explored, what? 4 corporations? 5? 5 max? Oh my gosh. Oh my...
직원 중 하나가 큰 피해를 입었군요.
He just did, like, 200 damage. Thanks.
우리는 앞으로 나아가기만 할 뿐.
Thanks.
돌이킬 수 없어진 것은
But what was I gonna say?
용기를 주지 않아도 된답니다.
Can you be quiet, Angela? I'm trying to think.
가자.
Like, the thing is, we've explored, like, 4 to 5 corporations. We've got, like, a lot of game and, like, world building left. There's a lot of things they can cover. And I think there's a lot of things that they will. It's gonna be interesting to see how far they're willing to go. We're lagging a little bit. Clutch up Sinclair, clutch up Sinclair, clutch up Sinclair. Doesn't matter that you don't do damage, it matters that you hit.
저들이 추풍과 같이 흔들려
Well, at least 6 triggers to explore. What's a trigger? What does that mean, Cheeky? Do we have one more after this? No, we don't. Okay, good. Actually, yeah, let's use the green skill. Why don't we? What do you mean by that? Let's go. 6 unmarked triggers from the... Oh, yeah, the warning list! You're right! I forgot about that. We have vehicular accident in this one, though.
이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
I can't wait to see what other things they come up with. Don't kill Sinclair. He's got 15 health left. How? How is he still alive? I'm gonna bring him into the boss just because it's funny.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
If he can't do it though, we can bring in Yusang.
기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
But we gotta immediately heal him with Faust. Like on-site heal. Easy, Honglu. Thanks. Favorite yellow-orange food? I don't know. I don't eat a lot of orange. Replace Don Quixote skill. That's a good one. Wait, what? Did it just say that... I read something. Did they change something about Dawn? We should spend our money. I think I am gonna heal... I'm gonna heal Sinclair. Alright. I know I said I wouldn't, but like... Stake... Single coin skill... All these kind of suck. I'm gonna refresh. Oracle... all these still suck. I'm gonna refresh. I guess we'll go... Disc fragment? Sure, why not? I don't know, there could have been better, but... We could have enhanced something. Oh wait, actually we can fuse. What? Why is it 4? Wait, what? Wait, hold up. Why is it guaranteed 100% 4? Why? Wait, what? Yeah, I'll get Wedge Type D. It activates when 5 or more identities have a scax. Oh wait, that can't activate. We don't apply tremor. 3 tremor potency, unique count. Specific recipe. Oh, they can have that. We don't have 5 or more people that apply tremor though, so it kind of is useless. I mean, can it be applying self tremor? Because technically, Yi Sang has tremor. You have sinking. You have tremor. Tremor. Yeah, it's not worth it to select fully for that because we don't. Well, that was a kind of wasted thing of a recipe, but if we ran a tremor team, that would be good. Tremor team. Whoa, what are these little things? Unfolded time rippers. Okay. Nah, Sinclair, you can clutch up. Or actually... Alright, 1, 2, this, that. It's unopposed, but it's fine because you're gonna apply weakness. Let's go, Fragile. Talk? Why does it have a brain? Also, even as a distortion, like, they're still very human. Which is interesting. Honestly, it just shows how much of a massive skill issue Bamboo had Kim had. Like, he just immediately started attacking his friends when he could have just not done that. Like, he very easily could have just not done that. Like, it literally is just like, hey, maybe you don't want to attack your friends? I think he just wanted to attack his friends. That's just how he is. Why are you all unopposed? There we go. Sinclair is hopeless, but I don't believe that. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on that? Do you think Bamboo had a skill issue? And just wasn't able to, you know, properly not kill his friends? Because he, like, lost complete control. This guy seems still very much in control. Let's go, Tremor. You erased Bamboo-Hatted Kim's entire event from your memory the moment it was over? Oh no. You don't remember any of them? You don't remember the rules of the backstreets? The rules of the backstreets. I remember the rules of the backstreets. Yeah, let's do it like this. There we go. You vaguely remember, but God, it was lame. Yeah, it was not the greatest event Project Moon has done. I liked the IDs though. The IDs were really cool. I think a lot of care and effort went into the IDs, and don't get me wrong, a lot of care and effort probably went into the event, but it was just less memorable. Definitely Bamboo Mersault, or Hatted Mersault, whatever his name is. 3-star Faust as well. Blade Lineage Mersault, Blade Lineage Faust, Blade Lineage, Don Quixote, and I believe Blade Lineage Otis all released in that event, so a lot. You saw an insane poll the other day, and you were like, say psych right now. It was asking what people's favorite event was, and let me get the stats. Oh no. They all said, actually, we enjoyed. You'll post in the Discord to complain when I'm done? Alright. Actually, this does more damage, so I should do this. Here, Sinclair, can you just, like, hit this one? Thanks. You hit this one. Just hit this. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, nice. We can get a stagger on this guy. That'd be great. Oh my gosh. Why did you just eat this? You just ate all the moves? Okay, whatever. Holy heck, this is really getting on my nerves. Oi. Wait, hiding us, yeah? Give us a proper view. God, I hope that I wouldn't have to show them my true form. Though we couldn't be sure if there were multiple personalities in the Ripper's head, or if it was truly the voices of the many. We did hear several voices of varying pitches echoing from all corners of the room. The Time Ripper, cornered, grabs the lapels of his long coat and... Yo? Okay? Alright! Okay. 155 out of 200, I'm assuming that's like hell. Destructible brains. I don't get this, because, like, lore-wise, isn't he just one person? I don't get why he's, like, 15. I mean, okay. Who do you hit? Who are you hitting? Here, hold up. Let's do this. Do this. Oh, we're lagging a little bit. Who are you hitting? You're hitting Dawn. Why are you unopposed? Oh, it's unclashable. I see. Yeah, that makes more sense. Let's have you go here, and then Sinclair, you can just do some damage here. That works better. Okay, Mersault gets the counter. Those little brain things are defeated. Lobotomize the brains. True. Let's go. That thing's dead. Foss doesn't heal 15% or 15 sanity for everyone, meaning Sinclair does more damage. You don't apply burn. Why did the burn thing appear? The Time Ripper. A still peak design, by the way. Still peak design, just for a different reason. But is that a razor blade? Did you just pull out a razor blade? Let's go. Let's go. Good job, Sinclair. Do like 15 damage. 12, okay. 12 damage, Sinclair. Let's go. Time to be saved. 11 damage. He did less than you, Sinclair. Okay, I don't know what these mean. Oh my gosh! His offense level and defense level are insane. It's Ahab, not Paraquad crew. No, you will actually have to pay attention. For me, it was the opposite. Ahab is really easy, and then Paraquad crew Ahab is hard. Dun 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 dun. Why can we not hit any of these flashes? Thanks for hopelessness, Sinclair. You know, we really appreciate that. I don't want to clash this. Nope. 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 Alright. Ahab isn't one raidable? I say skill issue. Let's go, Mersault.
놀라운 명령이네요.
You got this, Dawn. I believe in you. Oh yeah, everything's still paralyzed, which doesn't really, you know, help us at all because we can't hit anyone anyways. Because he's too fast. Oh my gosh, he staggered him. Millie's playing by Zach. All right, goodbye, Cheeky. Why are you so slow, Sinclair? You guys see how slowly he pulled up? Okay, he staggered. Alright, whatever. Double stagger, by the way.
상태가 좋지 않은 직원이 보입니다.
Alright, Foss, you have to do this.
곧 치명상을 입을 수도 있겠군요. 관리자님의 냉철한 판단력이 필요할 때입니다.
Just so people don't die. Okay, nice. Hopeless, that's great. Well, what's your shield? You know what? Let's try it. Actually, no, wait, we can do this! Let's go.
직접 타도하죠.
Sadly, Foss goes before him, so...
효율적인 대처로 개체를
Alright, heal everyone, Foss.
참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위.
You still have some food left? A little bit, yeah.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
I will be eating that, do not worry. You got this. Dimensional Shredder actually being used after all this time. Let's see it. Let's see it. The first ego. The first ego we got. 6 damage. Ineffective. Oh yeah, there was something I had to check with Dawn. Weak to Pierce. Let's go.
자, 맞서보죠.
Oh my gosh. Applying like 50 billion effects. Does your first skill... Oh, it applies Rupture. I forget your Rupture. Which is like useless, I'm gonna be completely honest. Alright, let's do this. How much attack weight does this have? How do I check the attack weight? Wait, I can just check the attack weight here. Attack weight 1. Yeah, oh, when in time acceleration. It's attack weight plus 1, that's what it is. Can you leave? Alright, so I don't want to lose on that, I want to lose on this thing. Which Mersault might not even be able to take, we don't know. Let's have you do this, and then Sinclair, you do this, and I believe you will clutch up. No! Honglu, clutch up! Alright, you clutched up a bit. You clutched up a little bit. Let's go.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지.
Not a full clutch up. Whoa. Irritating little tricks. Boy, remember what you said earlier? Might be the time to put that to use. But, I'm sorry. Doesn't that use too much time? It drains too much time for all of us. Shh, my friends. Letting this drag on for any longer will cost us more in the long term. This attack will surely eliminate them. Think of how much time we will save by taking care of them here and now. We shall share this burden of time together. Well, he's doing a little bow! 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. There's probably something I'm supposed to do. Cheeky, are you still here? What am I supposed to do here? I have a feeling this is not the right thing. But I don't know what else I would do. It's unclashable, cannot be staggered this turn. He's attacking Heathcliff, which is fine, I guess. Attack weight 1. Press win rate. Alright, never mind then. Alright, let's do this. 48 and he doesn't even hit it. He does 0 damage. Why is he doing 0 damage? Never mind, I was scared because they were hyping it up, but nothing happened. No, this doesn't make any sense. That had to work. More tricks... Is it? Boy, wait up. You took 5 hours from me earlier. What's up with you taking another 3 hours from me? You only took 2 from that sword. We will settle it as soon as we deal with this present threat. Focus on the battle for now. Deal with this present threat when? In 3 hours? 4? This fight's been going on for too bloody long. I understand. That is why we must all sacrifice our collective time to... Nope. I ain't giving you more than an hour of my time. Take more from the rest. I got short end of the stick last time when the numbers didn't evenly divide by 20. Shut up about the last time. You're just an uneducated fool who doesn't even understand basic additions and subtractions. Oi, what the heck was that? Who said that? It's the new one, innit? They're starting to fight each other. Ah, I get it. You're saying that now is our chance, right? That is, I guess. Zach, remember to eat your food? True. Yummy. Why is he like... I still don't know why he's like 15 people. It still does not make sense to me. Neutral, struggling. I don't think Mersault can take... you know what? Mersault can take it. I'll lock in. It is interesting how story-based this battle is. Oh, Sinclair. Oh, we struggled. Thing. Never mind. Good job, Sinclair. Staggered.
개체의 정보와는 상반되는 공격으로 인해
Oh, never mind. He's not
제약
fully
소요 시간이
staggered.
증가하였습니다. 정보를 통째로 외운다는 행위가 관리자님에게는 다소 어려운 작업인가 보군요. 데이터를 갱신.
Oh, he still uses this. Let's go. Yield my play. Oh my gosh, he's still at 11 bleed 10 times? Jeez. He do be bleeding.
가서 할 수 있는 건 다 해보고 오라고.
Oh, Sinclair has a lot of bleed too. Oh my god, actually Sinclair, good thing we noticed that. Sinclair dies if we don't save him. Mutilate. Are you sure? I mean, alright, dominating. No, you got this, Sinclair, I believe. Actually, if you could do this, and then, who's... Oh, everyone else is still fine. Yeah, okay, let's go. This distortion is, so it's not literally multiple people with a manifestation of a bunch of different anarchists who don't like each other. Political commentary? True. Project Never Political Moon. Project Apolitical Moon.
부위 파괴. 돛대를 부러뜨리는 것만큼 중요한 한 방이었어.
Let's go. Nah, clutch up, Sinclair. Oh, never mind. Oh, and he gets dawned too. No! Alright, this is the last fight, though, so it's fine. We lose, like, Sinclair, I guess. Which sucks, though, still, but... I thought it was him using Rip Space. I was so scared. No, it's Don Quixote. Don Rip Space Quixote. You need to use your ego. Such a shame that Sinclair is dead. Alright, all dominating, we're still fine. I really think there should be a game that capitalizes on the oh, this game isn't political. And like, literally advertised itself being, like, cause I know that like people will be like, oh, these games don't have politics in them. And stuff like that, but I think there should be a game that like actually like advertises like it doesn't, like is in on the joke. Like, we're apolitical, and then is like actually just like very, very, very political. It's just like they're not political in the sense that like gay people and stuff like that, which are not political, but it's very interesting how like actual like politics are not political if they're in games, but like if gay people are in games, they're political. It's very strange and inconsistent. Anyways, we're gonna kill this guy. Let's go. This song reminds me of something. There's like this song is very familiar. Anyway, we got him. Let's go. We did it. We did it. Let's go. Easy. Oh, one of the guys is just dead. I remember. If only I had 10 more minutes. No! A minute. A few more seconds, even. I could change so much more if only I had the time. Or so I thought, once upon a time. Wait, is it him? So, what did you do? Did you even try to change anything? Believe it or not, I am the creator of every change you see around you. He rips off his, like, flesh mask, and he's like, it's me, Damien. Draw me a sheep, Dante. 400 on Ahab? Oh no. ... I know. I know what a burning question. What changed, right? Because, at the end of the day, this place became no different from the other horrible nests. There's so much pain here. Just like in every other place in the city. So, listen up and listen close, because there's only one way to truly be free from suffering. Stopping time. The world. Stop time? Our assistant's expression turned bitter. He did not elaborate. Well, it's not like he could understand me, and the sinners were too busy keeping their eyes on the Time Ripper to relay my question. Like always, the LCA's Special Operation Unit arrived to discuss a few things with the employee. Labeled the Time Ripper, a distortion with a complicated classification code. And that's how the case of TimeKilling Time closed. Wait, we didn't kill him?! It reminds you of the Noises theme from Pizza Tower. That might be it. Wait! So isn't he gonna become an abnormality? But... my, I'm so happy that you finally caught the perpetrator, oh my gosh. And behold, my portrait is finally complete, It's wonderful, isn't it, So slow, everyone, let's stop being lazy and get to work, yes, Chop. What our assistant said much earlier was right. T-Corp did not change, not even a little. Why did you volunteer to be the bait for the Ripper, Honglu? I'll be honest, I was scared as heck. The moment I began thinking about how much my own time could just get ripped away from me, I just wanted to understand. Because, to me, the world was full of things I couldn't understand. In truth, I still understand so little of it. Why do people hang so desperately to something like time? Something so... inferior? Yeah, but I know one thing. You understood the culprit, Rhodia. It wasn't just fear that held you back. While there was fear, a different side of you felt like you could understand him. That's what stayed your hand. How do you know that? Watching you, Rhodia, reminded me why I did not resist when my siblings tried to kill me for the first time. I wasn't just scared. I felt as though I could understand them. When fear grows so extreme that it circles back to its origin. That moment is so precious and so beautiful. Alright, lads and lasses, gather round. Hoo-hoo! We'll be running a special feature on the people who played the biggest role in solving the case of TimeKilling Time. And for that, we'd like to get a little group photo. Will that be alright with you, ace detectives? What an auspicious day it is! What's up with the long face, Rhodia? Everything okay? I don't know if I ever deserved to be in the picture. I didn't really get anything done out there, did I? But Rhodia, we eventually captured the culprit, didn't we? It was possible only because we all worked together. I'd say everyone did a great job out there. Rhodia, Honglu, Ryushu, all three of you. Good work. You mean Honglu and Ryushu. I just cowered as soon as I came face to face with the culprit. I was ridiculous. Well, it said that all great detectives are flanked by great assistants. Haha, that's funny. Is that right? Is this what Lady Agatha said? No, I said it, just now. I'm the only one who's allowed to make that. Last... What, Rhodia, are you feeling sad? True! Honglu! That's what I'm saying! Project Moon uses Honglu to speak to the audience. Smile, detective. Haha. Right. Can we huddle a little closer together? What? Right, Dad, I have to stop those struggling to change things, no matter how small. When I haven't done anything. It seemed that I was the only one who heard her whispering. Right then. 1, 2... Hold on! Hold! Don Quixote. Blurry Dawn. Look at Honglu. He's just smiling. Rhodey is not smiling. And Dawn is... Ah! Oh, it's mine! Wait, what? Who are you? Executive Director? Oh. He's Willy Wonka! Ah, my. Thank you for letting me borrow your clothes. I made sure not to get even a speck of dust on it. So don't you worry about having to run it through the washer. I would still, you know, wash my clothes after some guy like this wore them. He's all blue. He's all blue. Everyone else has no color. He's all blue. And this is where I started feeling a profound sense of doom. Yeah, he's just like, oh. I knew he was something. I knew he wasn't like an actual detective the second he's like, oh, I like inventions, inventors, inventor. I was expecting him to be the killer, but this is a twist. Executive Director? When did he... It's been so long since I had a day this exciting. Thanks, participation trophy. I just like to experience how it's like outside the company building from time to time, you know? Shouldn't he be thanking us for solving the case, not, you know? Let's see. Considering your rather competent command of the battlefield and your special ability of yours, maybe you could even snag an exceptional award. Actually, no. Perhaps you receive the distinctive award instead, since you can't explain the mechanism of your power. Your clock does seem quite special, but the time that flows through you don't seem very different from the concept of time that I'm used to. Well, I don't have any prize money to hand out, but allow me to impart this little tip instead. Remember, using the power of time comes with a cost, always. So it's something that's been a thorn in my side as well. Oh, and another thing I should thank you for. My dream began to flow once again. On the day I ventured to the edge and wished upon a star, I thought my dream ceased there, never to flow again. This is a consistent thing. This is a consistent thing. Directors going to the back streets and, like, the stars. The directors going to the back streets. That's like a thing. Because, not the back streets, sorry, the outskirts. The outskirts. Directors going to the outskirts. Specifically for stars. The same thing happened with, K-Corp and their person. And the abnormality that happened with that as well. I would have wished for something completely different had I had the chance to wish again, but I believe my only chance spent. A star. I don't understand why. The mere mention of it suddenly brought back the memories of the star I saw when I had made a pact with the sinners. Ooh. I used to think that the star could never be linked again, that I could never turn back time. Vile men like myself know when their dreams come to an end, when there is no path left for that dream to go. But I was wrong. There it was. Something rewinding the time right before my eyes in a way that I could not fathom. Well, it is my current hypothesis that you're not actually rewinding time, but a potential is still a potential still. And that distortion that rips time is another proof that I do not know all there is to know about time. Not yet. So my dream, once still as a lake, has become wild as a rushing river once again. Your indifferent, unafraid attitude towards time also left me with an impression. I think day after day about uncaring nature of time is, that it would continue to drift on and on even after my death. And I think about how that is so terrifying. I'm afraid of death, yes, but I'm not interested in researching immortality. The flow of time is equivalent to constant change. Those who dare tread upon the road elude from death and annihilation soon find themselves before another wall that they had sought to flee from in the first place. Well, he talks exactly like them. It's not fair. Oh no. What must one do to stem the change when the nature of perpetual change itself is tied to an immutable thing like the flow of time? One must stop time itself, of course. Uh-oh. I do not like what this guy's cooking. Yes, indeed. Therein lies the conundrum. Until time itself ceases to move, all change eventually becomes a great flow. I'm having trouble following your train of thought. Dante says that they are having trouble following your train of thought. Actual correct translation. Thanks, Foss. Oh yeah, apologies. I must have been thinking out loud. You must understand how someone might forget who they're talking to when the listener has nothing to say in response but intermittent ticks and talks, yes. I suppose that was all probably too much for a manager of an upstart business to understand, yes? Does this conclude the business of the 10 billion on time tech? You're all exempt. Can you imagine what would have happened if a case like this, if you didn't solve, if a case like this for you to solve didn't exist? Can you believe the amount of, can you believe the amount had to live? Can you believe that you almost had to live the rest of your life stretching a measly 4 hours over an entire day? Unbelievable. A little nap and you'd wake up a whole 2 days later. Well, that is, if the 4-hour day minimum time policy even applied to you. Yes, and that is difficult to believe, but I understand, then. Oh, there he is! Oh, look! He does not like him. This guy is not... Oh, he's in a limousine. Almost to my mind. Remember that purchase catalog Limbus company handed me? That monolith in there really caught my eye. I'd like to purchase them. As many as you have in stock. Oh, no. You don't want him in the club? I don't think he's in the club, Cheeky. I don't think he's in the club. I think he might be his own thing, though. Which is a little scary, considering the fact that he's buying a monolith. He talks exactly like them, Zach. Yeah, I know, he's talking about the stars, but I'm hoping too. And he's blue. He is blue. He's their founder. Not their founder, he's their benefactor. He gives them the funding they need. That's about it, though. He does not like him, though. Cheers! That's a sale made. It was really pricey, too. Who knows? Maybe this will get you that commendations or whatever it is. Understood. Your intent to purchase will be relayed. The monolith? What are you planning to do with? It's a secret. Things yet to be realized must remain shrouded in hearts under the starless sky. He's to them what Sonya is to N-Corp. Sonya isn't part of N-Corp, though. Sonya didn't do anything with N-Corp. Or Sonya originally from N-Corp? I can't remember. Let's go, Mai. Oh my gosh, I know who he reminds me of. The guy from Avatar. The guy from Avatar Korra. The rich guy. Julie, do the thing. Guy. He reminds me of that. Yes, Director Hubert. His name's Hubert! His name's Hubert! Sorry, take back anything I've ever said about this guy. His name's Hubert! His name's Hubert! Oh no, he's a menacing threat. He's buying up all the monoliths. Yes, Director Hubert. Never mind, he's not menacing at Hubert's not menacing at all. Oh. Oh. His name isn't Mai. No, Mai was his assistant. This company is growing increasingly bizarre, Miss Faust. Not only are we providing distortion management service, but also dipping our feet into the sales of artifacts like the monolith. I don't believe that the monoliths should be so easily bought or sold. I see them as something we must retrieve, not put up for sale. You do understand me. The ramifications of selling artifacts could force a distortion. I trust. The world is aplenty with technology capable of maiming or slaughtering a fellow human. Not all of those have started with intent to do harm. In fact, most of them have begun as an altruistic project for the betterment of mankind. In other words, it depends. Do you really believe this to be a matter that you can just brush aside with Virgilius? Step it up. You know my place, yours as well. Don't ever forget, I outrank you. You are aware that we are not provided the luxury of choice. We will both reach what each of us desires. That is a guarantee. Fine. With a peculiar exchange between Faust and Virgilius, the bus sets off on another journey. Ooh, you're framing it already? Ever since we returned to the bus, Rhodia was busily moving between the sinners, excitedly talking to them about whatever subject they were interested in. Quite! Thus, this achievement has been memorialized for all eternity to come. You intend to put up it for display? In her hand was the article we were featured in. Don Quixote dedicated considerable time and effort to meticulously ironing out the creases, coating it with a thin film, and displaying it carefully in a frame. We could barely tell it was her due to the blurring, but she appeared so happy to be part of the photograph. Much do I desire to hang it here for all to see, but this doth carry great meaning, indeed, my very first accomplishment. Thus, I shall place it in my chamber for safekeeping. Boy, you're really stoked about a shaky picture of yourself, huh? Aw, don't be a buzzkill, darling. Chiquita's happy about... Chiquita? Is happy about it, and that's all that matters, right? Wait, did you miss the insane Hong Lu line? What insane Hong Lu line? Maybe. You might have. It matters not, for this is a signifier of our achievements. Yeah, our achievement. Rodeo was laughing and cheering along with her, as though nothing had happened. But it's never been so clear that this cheeriness was all an act, and I think that pained my heart. Yeah, they literally had to say that, like, hey, Rodeo is putting on a facade. Yet, I was powerless to do anything about it. The most I could do was to clear the air and hopefully divert their attention to something else. Faust, can you ask Virgilius where we're headed next? Virgilius, Dante asks. At least when we're talking about our next destination, the past seems to become a blur, even for a moment. That was the intent behind my question. Yes, I've come to realize that it's about time the manager asked me for some information regarding our next destination. Lucky I was right. The subject of our next destination was enough to divert the sinners' attention. They all fell silent in anticipation. Our next destination. Too bad I got more than I bargained for. Is to a warp train, Dante. I didn't just clear the air. That statement alone caused a whole storm among the sinners. We will go to a warp train, Dante.
데이에 맞서는 자들을 확실하게 굴복시켰다.
Yo, most damage from him? First time bonus?
그럼
360.
다음 타겟을 설정해
Let's
볼까요?
go. Easy. Oh, more? More stuff? Oh, never mind. It's just loading. Let's go. More lunacy. The final problem. Let's go. We have 700. Oh, just barely not enough to get this. Well, I mean, to be fair, like, this one would also suffice, because the effect is only visible on, other ones. Oh yeah, you did miss that, Cheeky. Sorry. You did miss the Hong Lu line where he's like, yeah, you know, my family tried to kill me. And I understood. Yeah, so, incredible, true. I expect nothing less from Big Chungus Lu. Hong Chungus Lu. Oh, look, they're cardboard cutouts. Look at that. So we still don't know who the distortion guy is. Also, wait, I have a question. So when you distort, you eventually become an abnormality if you're let to continue to distort, right? We didn't kill him. We didn't kill the Time Ripper. We did not kill the Time Ripper. So is he just gonna become an abnormality? Also, Hubert, which, oh my gosh, his name is Hubert. I think it's funny that Hubert saw an abnormality in action and was just like, we need one of these. I need one of these in my house. Future Abno real? Yeah! Like, unless they kill him, or, like, make him not distort. You can reverse distortion. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind, they can reverse distortions. I forgot about that. Because they reversed Bamboo-Headed Kim. Yeah, they can reverse distortions. Never mind. We're good. Should we get Faust? I don't know.
나
Ah. 4249. With stars and flowers, true.
언젠간 나
퇴근
It's so interesting to see like all the people we still like had.
급소만
다음
Look, we haven't changed it in so long. Look, we still have like
시시한.
저는
we still have this Ishmael.
우리가 쓰는 무기는
오늘은
눈앞에 장애물이.
관리자님, 아직 적
혹시
Like, we do not change these at all.
아니 글쎄
Kinda funny.
W사의 역사에 대해 내 친히 설파해주겠다고 약속했는데
She's right behind
아무것도
you.
보이지가 않소.
She's right behind you, Dawn. But yeah, I'm still left slightly confused. Cause like I don't know. I felt like they would have done like a thing where it's like, oh, it's one of these people. Hubert introduction. I hope Hubert's not part of Damien's group and it's just like some other group that we have to worry about. That's the boss guy. Oh, that's the clock tower, which we eventually went to. Yeah, no, this was fun though. I like this. I like this. Anyways, now the question is, what's the best way to get pocket watches? Because, like, there is the mirror dungeon, but that's long. The Time Ripper was that guy from the Eurodivy distorted who, because his brother got hit by a car. I mean, yeah, we saw who it was, but I thought it was gonna be, like, someone who, like, got introduced. I don't know. He's just a random Eurodivy member. Like, not even one of the ones we got. It's not this one, it's not this one. This is the guy we met, then this is just a random person. I think it'd be cool if, it is that one? It's Ryushu? No, it's not. Cause it's not Ryushu. The reason being... No, it's not Ryushu. Because Ryushu said she herself does not care about, the cause. Ryushu does not care about the cause. Meanwhile, the Ripper did. The Time Killer did. The Time Ripper did. So it's not Ryushu. The reason why it brought up that in Ryushu's uptie thing is because she's an example of someone who's not like that. Who's not actually following the Eurodivy's things and is just like wearing a false flag. The Ripper lost faith in the cause. Ryushu never had it. Also, the Ripper only lost faith in the cause when he distorted. The Ripper had faith in the cause until one day his brother's like, "Hey, I'll give you some time and you can go change our lives and become a thing." And he's like, "Sure, yeah, I'll do that." And then he died. And his brother died. I don't know what's faster, doing these or doing the other things. It's the fastest. Okay, I don't think so. I disagree. I think this is just a normal member, and this is just a... Because I feel like it would be, like, there would, like, be more... It would make more sense if it's not. Because, like... Yeah, Ryushu is just Eurodivy. I think so. You're just doing Mirror Dungeon? Okay. Good morning. Good morning, Lime. We are Limbus companying. So my room is like a sauna. It's like 1,000,000,000 degrees. I'm gonna lay down. Consume 10, tremor count on self, coin power plus 2. I don't know if I want to uptie this guy more. I think it could be fast to just find which one of these starts. Just do the normal stages? Yeah. I think the normal stages are the things I'm gonna do. Where's one where it's just the combat? Like a part 2. Do you have any of those? I mean, if worst comes to worst, let's just do the first one and skip it. Oh, we can use everyone! Oh, that's because it's the first one. No. I want to do the one where we can't use everyone. Yeah.
좋아, 몸 좀 풀어보자고.
Because that means it's easier for the ones we have to use. It's him! It's Hubert! Chat, look, it's Hubert! Chat! Look, it's Hubert! Our good pal Hubert.
자, 맞서보죠. 우리들에게
What are your guys'
이
thoughts on
격파도
Hubert, chat?
별것도 아니잖아요.
What are you guys' thoughts on Hubert? Don't make me look at him. Hubert. He's very Willy Wonka-esque. They're bad. I mean, to be fair, we've had some pretty good hits with Damien's group. If he is in Damien's group, that's fine if he ends up being not.
제대로
You know,
찝었군.
we've had some hits. It's one miss is not the worst in the
부표처럼
world.
흔들리는 놈이 제1 사냥감이겠네요.
Alright, now we're gonna kill every single person this turn.
직접 타도하죠.
He's a silly little guy. He is, kind of.
그런 것도 되죠.
He just went on a little side quest with us.
효율적인 대처.
And now he wants to make distortions of his own.
참고로 기계는
And Virgilius is immediately like, wait, why, Foss, we shouldn't be able to do this. We shouldn't be doing this. Foss, I don't want to sell this. And Foss is like, shut up, Virgilius. I outrank you. He's ruining the sand city of the blue guys who stand there and do nothing much. Hubert is cool. Oh, Cheeky, it seems like it's you versus all the Hubert defenders.
제대로 찝었군.
적확한 한압이었어.
Shut up, Virgilius, I want some money. True! Boss said, I outrank you. Quiet. You get what you came here for, I get what I came here for.
직접 타도하죠. 편하게 가자고요.
It is gonna be interesting, because at some point, which is probably gonna be Faust's Kanto, they're gonna have to be like, hey, Faust actually just outranks everybody. Like, Faust actually has, like, stuff to do. You know? Faust is actually doing stuff.
자, 한 건 했고.
And nobody really knows what that is. And nobody knows what that means, either. What does Faust is just doing stuff mean? Like Faust, like, what is her goal? What is her motives? What
대의에
is
맞서는
Faust's
자들을
motives?
확실하게 굴복시켰죠.
That is my question, because it's like...
다음 타겟을 설정해 볼까요?
돈 벌러 가자.
I don't know. Faust has Kanto 12? Exactly! Faust has the last Kanto that is, like, necessary. So it's gonna... They're gonna cook with it. I know for a fact they're gonna be cooking. We get endgame by then? That is if they give each sinner one Kanto. They might give more sinners more Kantos. Although now that they're making, like, between Kantos being, like, an actual, like, really big thing, maybe we don't even need more. But think about it, we gotta go to each district. Or at least they're making it seem like we gotta go to each district. So it's gonna be interesting. Stop hitting 4s, oh my gosh. Can't clutch up for your life.
가진 놈들을 털. 저 부표처럼 흔들리는 놈이 제1 사냥감이겠네요. 가서 끝장내죠.
Here, you shield. You do this, yeah.
파던.
They did not say that? I'll show you why I think that. I'll show you why I think that. We might not go to every single district, we might not go to every district. But you'll see what I'm saying. And to be fair, we can go to different districts in, like, mini Kantos as well. Like, if we're going between places. We can get a mini Kanto in, like, district whatever. Like, next Kanto is not gonna take place in T-Corp. This is a mini Kanto in mini Kanto in T-Corp. We were not in T-Corp last Kanto. Oh wait, never mind, we were. Disregard everything I've said. I forgot T-Corp is both color and time. L Nest? We will not go to Nest L. Ah! Nest L doesn't exist anymore. That's Lobotomy Corporation. L Corp. L Corp doesn't exist. We've gone there before, actually. If we've gone there, we've gone there. If not, we've not. You do think Kanto 12 will be the last Kanto, unless perhaps there's an end game 13th one, but there's so much left still? True. Actually, they might do that in their city builder game. You know, we might explore more things in their city builder game. I keep forgetting that this is to fund another game. Limbus Company exists to fund the like funny Sims one. Mast3r does exist. Forgot T-Corp has no color. Looking at the sepia screen. I mean,
이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
I forgot that in his Kanto. Well, you're dead. Oh, never mind. You're back. I forgot that in Heathcliff's Kanto. World's funniest cash grab? True. Because it's also the most fair gacha out there that I've ever played. It's the most fair, the most... Like, we got, like, the new... We got the new event character first pull. You know what that would be like if that was in Genshin? You know how hype that would be? That's unheard of. Genshin Impact, you need to spend like $100 before you can even get them once. Boys Gaming, she's dead? Oh no. The last Kanto will probably be N-Corp. That makes sense. But this is what I was saying. Look at this map. Look at this map right here. Look at this map. Look at this map. Also, I'm sitting up, but it's not... Okay, lean in. Look at this map. Look how little is actually explored. Look how little we actually have explored. Why would they show us this big map if we're only gonna explore, like, 6... Like, if we're only gonna explore, like, here... Alright, at the rate we've been going, we have unlocked 5, and there has been, what, how many Kantos? There have been 7 Kantos, and we have unlocked 5 locations. If we continue on that rate till 12, we'll unlock 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. Why would they show us all of this? Why would they show us all of this? Why would they show us? We've already done 7 of these. We're halfway through the game. We're over halfway through the game, chat. Do you guys think we're really over halfway through this game? I think not. I feel like bare minimum we get 13 Kantos. Last one being Faust, and then Dante's Kanto, and then possibly some like other stuff after that. Because the thing is, we still have a destination. Virgilius has taken us on this thing because there is a destination in mind. Our goal is not just to collect the bows. Our goal, there's an end. There's an end goal, chat. There's 6 Kantos. There's 7. Including Dawn's. I'm including Dawn's. 7 that we know of. Oh, but I actually that doesn't make sense on here. So we've done 6 Kantos. 5 and 6. 5 and 6. Actually, yeah, Dawn is probably in a different location. I assume Dawn would be in the same, but that makes more sense. We also haven't heard anything of the head, A, B, and C Corp. A, B, and C Corp are right here, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I... Wait. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J... Wait, no. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T... Oh my gosh. U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I didn't realize it did that! I didn't realize it was in order. It's a spiral. It's a Nautilus shell. I didn't know that. There is no Z? Yes, there is. There was a line of dialogue. That said from A to Z Corp. There's a Z Corp. Someone said Z Corp. Someone said from A to Z, Z Corp. Not on the map? Oh, well, Z Corp is actually, like, right here. It's in the center. Z Corp is gonna be the city builder one. This game is so cool. Someone said A to Z. I think it was Hubert, so the director said it. It's sad you can't, like, just read... Can you read the dialogue? Can you just read the dialogue? Is it possible just to read it? Because I don't want to enter. I don't want to enter the pre-battle. I just want to read all of it. Is that possible? Oh, we can also see the things in color. Look at that. Oh, this is just not in color, but then this is. I don't know. We're gonna found Z Corp at the end and build a city in that district? True. This image goes so hard. This image... Car. He gets hit by a car. Actually, this happens before this does. Because time's all wonky. Okay, this is the main character. I mean, this is the guy that distorted. There's a guy with a mirror here, though. Chat. Chat, hold up. Look at that. That's a mirror. What are mirror things? Mirrors are weird. Mirrors are wacky. Mirrors do weird things. Hubert. Funny fella Hubert. It's Yi Sang. True. Wow, it's so much colorful than the other one. That's scary. Oh yeah, that's a dead. And then we had a cook-off. I remember this. Yeah. Bongi. Dante's notes. But yeah, this was a fun one. Hell's Kitchen was so good. Speaking of Hell's Kitchen being good, you should take a look at Discord right now. Okay, I will. I'll look at it on stream even. Oh, shocking. Intermission. Wow, guys, look, it's me. It's me. I'm like small here. Alright, what does the Discord say? Oh, I almost just joined a wrong server. What's your favorite intervallo in Limbus Company? Wow, a lot of people like Yield My Flesh. A lot of people like TimeKilling Time, which valid but also somewhat to recency bias. Chicken. Yeah, Chicken. 14. The Magic Hellbus. What was the Magic Hellbus? Oh, that was C. Yeah. Miracle in District 20. Nobody likes Miracle. Miracle in District 20 was fine. They just didn't have good egos. The egos suck. That's why nobody likes it. And there were no ID. That's why. No one cares. Because no idea. Yeah. Literally say psych right now. Wait, me? What are you talking about? What did I say? Yield My Flesh was fine. I mean, it did introduce distortion, which is important. But it's like distortions. Know the votes? Oh, okay. Miracle won again. Christmas? Yeah, the Christmas event that happened like a bit later. Also, I'm reading Discord chat instead of normal one. Alright. But yeah, no. I think the intervalos are good though. Also, why? Okay, when I'm on the intermission screen, I can't sit back because then I'm like very small. Tremorfrost. Alright, well, we have to stick with you for just a little bit longer, and then we'll never use you again. I'm sorry, but we literally just have the better Ryushu ego. I mean, ID. So, yeah. I don't know. What was the timeline again? It's the, Warp Train one. Ow! Ooh, that hurt. Also, that might have... I just hit my pop filter with my shoulder. I know it's the Warp Train, and then there's line 4, and then it's Dawn's Kanto? Right? That's the order? I forgot, chat. What's the order? Because it's this, then Warp Train, we know that, because he just said it. Train, then Dawn. Oh, so it's line 4, then Train, then Dawn? Okay, that makes more sense. Also, 22 days to complete this is so long. Gosh, we're gonna just get everything. We could just get everything, yeah. Double time killing time. All the tickets, all the boxes. Okay. Then Intervalo, then Honglu, then Intervalo, then Ryushu. All on the same thing? Aren't there gonna be like lines in between them? Wait, why are there 2 Intervalos between Dawn and Heathcliff? I think there are gonna be multiple Intervalos. Because we get the Warp Train Intervalo, which is gonna be interesting. Who knows? True, we don't know yet. We'll only know in time. Wink. Heathcliff had 2 as well. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna get 2 Intervalos per now. It's like, let's look at this. He got Yield My Flesh and Miracle. C was before Ishmael. L's Chicken was also before Ishmael. Yeah, I think it's... Oh no, it was before Yi Sang's. My bad, I forgot Yi Sang's Kanto existed. I always forget Yi Sang's Kanto exists. Also, but there were also like mini chapters for his. Yeah, all of these happened at the same time. The Outcast, the Unloving, the Unconfronting. Then there was Thing, Unchanging. Then C. Then Miracle in District 20. Okay, so I think it's gonna keep increasing. Actually, what if they, like, exponentially get more, chat? What if they just exponentially get more? And so there are still only 12 Kantos. It's just, like, there's, like, between, Otis, I think Otis is the second to last, and Faust's, there's just, like, 7 Intervalos. What if that's how it works, chat? 7 Intervalo events. I think 2 is the ideal number. It's just like not too much, not too little. Should we get this? I don't know. I like the paper clips though. 100% getting this. 100% getting these. But I don't know if we should get all of them yet. I mean, it's easy enough to make them, I think. 100 tickets. This thing, this thing, this thing, this thing. Actually, I should check out my thing. Why do I have Bon Voyage on mine? Let me switch that out. Oh, we have 2 of them. Oh, I can do the same one multiple times? I'll do Dawn. Yeah, that looks okay. Alright. Anyways, I think, you know, there's not much left to do. We were able to finish that a lot faster than I thought we would have. You know? As much as I want to continue streaming, I know for a fact that I'm just dragging out the time. Just killing the time, and because I want to, you know, take heart with what the thing actually told us. You know, maybe it's time to end the stream. We will, oh, wait, but before we all go! Before we all go! Nintendo Direct, either today or tomorrow. I think most likely tomorrow morning, depending on your time zone. Nintendo Direct, we will be watching it. Be there, chat, be there. It will be a lot of fun, it will be great. No actual stream that day, unlike today, because I have some dentist work to attend to. But yeah, Nintendo Direct. We'll be watching that live. It will be very exciting. It's gonna be fun. Nintendo Direct, watch it. We're gonna watch it all together. I'm gonna react. It's gonna be great. It will be fun. Anyways, that all the way. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Karaoke stream soon. I mean, maybe. That's a little random, but maybe. I don't know. That could be fun. I need to, like, learn some. Anyways. Actually, yeah, no, karaoke would be a lot of fun. We should do a karaoke stream soon. I just need to think of some songs that would be good. Besides, you know, Millie. Oh! Oh, you're saying that because dentist. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna actually have, like, wisdom teeth removed and stuff like that, so... I don't know what I'm gonna be able to stream those days. Hopefully nothing important happens. Oh gosh, imagine they drop, like, warp train and, like, the new railway, and I'm just, like, sitting there.
오늘은
And I'm
회의
just
때
like,
되게
oh...
진짜 열심히 했어. 이거 보시오. 색깔별로 펜으로 다 예쁘게 꾸몄어. 별도 있고 꽃도 있고.
True. But like a karaoke. True. Anyways. Nintendo Direct later. We're gonna all watch it together. It's gonna be great. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Make sure you all stay safe out there. And I'll hopefully see you all later. Bye.